Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Ike here. And what did they do to my boy Thief? My boy, he got massacred. Look at what they did to him. His face is gone. They changed him. I don't even recognize this man anymore. Who is this? This is not Creature Pearson. This is some random. The real Creature Pearson has a potato head. I don't know this man. Since when did his beard get so curly? Guys, his face before was like a clean sheet of toilet paper. And now, they took that clean piece of toilet paper and they wiped it with number 2, and this is what's left over. I can't stand this. What have they done to him? In honor of the old Thief, we're going to be playing the Thief. He's exactly the same, except he went to get face surgery. So, to celebrate that, or to mourn, depending on how you want to see it, we're going to be playing Thief. No matter what the map is, even if it's something crap like Leo's Memory, where there's trees everywhere and the hunter can just... I'm not worried about me bumping into trees. I'm worried about the hunter hiding behind the trees so that my flashlight's useless. Though I could also bump into a tree. You never know. We're going to be playing Thief no matter the map. Playing him out. 36 Thief. Who is playing Thief nowadays? Thank you so much, Casey, for liking the stream on my Discord. If you guys... Oh, thank you, Gray, as well. If you guys would like... Thank you so much to One Last Waltz. I love how I mute notifications. All of them come at once like a river. If you guys would like to join my Discord, you can join it in the description below. I don't know if the link still works. Hopefully it still works. It's supposed to be infinite, but after around a few months, it stops working, so false advertising. Anyway, we got Cozy Cookie. We got Skeletor. Man, all these wannabe Thief players, let's show them how it's really done. Let's show these Thief players how it's really done out here. Oh god, and we're already getting some interesting spawns. Well, I guess we're going to take this spawn. We do have that really good breakable window to put a flashlight at, if we drop that pallet, that is. Otherwise, I'm just going to go around it. I mean, obviously, which hunter is going to vault into a flashlight? Although, it is way slower if you don't vault it, so... Anyway, we're going to show you how it's done. The most underrated survivor, IDV. Also, I would say probably the hardest. Probably the hardest survivor to play. It's probably the most unique ability, and it's really hard to get this ability. It's not like forward. I know forward's tough too, but with forward, you can always practice forward by not even being forward. You can get football in 2v8, football from chest, and that teaches you a lot about the control of forward. And also, everyone loves to play forward because, bro, forward is like a harass character. But who's playing Thief? You know, Thief takes some brain power, Thief takes some thought. You know, he doesn't have anything clearly special about him. So, you gotta think smart, you gotta think ahead, and, I don't know, maybe we'll die a horrible death, because Thief is not like a top-tier character, but we'll try our best. Okay, interesting, this journalist is gonna do this cipher here, so she's stealing my cipher, as I expected. That's perfectly normal, I did expect that. Now, thankfully, it's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare, but this is still not guaranteed to be a 3-cipher Kite. We're kind of in an awkward spot right now. We're not in a great spot right now, if I'm being honest. Can you vault that for me? Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is a really awkward spot because we don't have an easy way to make him vault something to get guaranteed use out of this flashlight. This building is also causing me a lot of trouble right here. The little bro is completely useless, as expected. Probably gonna jump here. Yep, that's a pallet. No, it's not a pallet. We can at least remove his abilities here, but he can still jump. Does that still reach me? Well, if he had full presence, it would have reached me. Blaine's cooldown is ended. Good to know. Get him on this side. Stun him again. Interesting. He's got a warp. Can we get him again? We gotta, like, do the maximum distance here. I don't think it's gonna be... Oh, we're coming up to a wall right now. Oh yeah, this is gonna be tough. I don't think we're gonna live here, boys. We just gotta stall out the hit. That's the best thing we can do. We already got warp out, so nothing too scary here. 2 ciphers done already. Basement is here. He did miss the crow. If we could get him to vault this window, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot. He's not going to be able to jump here with all these tables in the way. Let's see what he does. He does choose to vault here, which is going to be another window stun. Perfectly timed. Not a millisecond wasted. on an overstun. Is that even a word? What even is an overstun? Anyway, let's see what he does. He is going to choose to break that. I mean, my man doesn't have any blink, so we don't have to worry about that. And I am going to jump down here. Now, it is a little bit bad to jump down against Nightmare, because you guys are going to see why. He can just do... Oh, he didn't do it. You can jump immediately after falling, and it actually gives you distance. Now, this is not going to be close enough, so that's another flashlight stun. We're running out of flashlight, boys. We can loop. I know we're next to basement again, but it's actually fine, because if you're not going to die next to basement, then that's fine to cut by basement. You just got to leave before you die, you know? That's the whole idea. Oh, he's probably going to jump here. Yep. Let's get out of here, because once you destroy one of those pallets, the other pallet becomes really bad. I think we can get around the corner. No, we don't get around the corner, but using flywheel there doesn't do anything either. We would still die there, even if it was, even if we flywheel, because we'd be flywheeling away from the window and pallet. So you know what? Pretty good start. Decent start, you know, not the best. We could have 5 Cypher kited him, but it is Chinatown, which is probably one of the more difficult maps to kite out any hunter on. But we are playing Thief, which is probably one of the best survivors to kite in the open with, ironically enough. So who am I kidding? Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead, and me and this journalist I think are gonna reset here because I don't want to get crowed on and die. So we're just gonna say follow me, and we're gonna do an extra cipher machine here. Now we do have another cipher machine here. So let's go ahead and just do this one. Who's texting me? Alright, someone is really eager to see me stream. Say hello to her. She's in the chat probably. Okay, we found the cipher. Here it is. Bro, you know it's gonna be a good day when we're playing Thief. I don't know what it is, but people just don't know how to deal with Thief. Every hunter, suddenly, when it comes down to Thief, when it really comes down to knowing your exact ability range, it's really tough because most people don't know Flashlight's range. So a lot of the time, they try to use their ability, like that Nightmare right there. He was so close. He was so close, but he's not close enough, and then he just gets stunned. And so, we do manage to outrange him barely. We are going to finish this cipher here. We got 2 ciphers we could even prime. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the gate, essentially. We don't need 2 people on the cipher machines right now. Now, hopefully, they can live a little bit before they go down here, so I can at least reach the gate. Okay, he is going to be able to throw the crow on the gate here. I got to catch this crow here so that my teammate doesn't get it. Nice, got it. Okay, he might still kill me, though. But here's the advantage. Now the journalist could maybe at least live here because at least it wasn't on top of her. Exactly. That was my thought process there. It wasn't that good, if I'm being honest, because we were still pretty close to the gate. But we got warp out. So that's one, and we got the Raven out, the Raven teleport. The Raven is a 20-second cooldown, but the actual teleport is a 50-second cooldown. So we could get this gate open before his next teleport now. But it's going to be close here, because we had to walk 5 million years to the next gate, and of course no one is doing the gate. Don't know why. Don't know why we're all going to the same gate, but somehow the guy on the other gate ended up doing the next gate. Randoms, guys, randoms. It's just how it is sometimes. So, we'll see if he's going to be able to teleport here on time. I'm glad one of our teammates is pressuring middle. I'm just worried if they're going to go down here. But we do open the gate in time. He was not able to teleport. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he did have it up. It was going to be close, but I'm going to say... Well, let's look at the timer. Because he teleported at around 110, and it would have been up at 60. So, yeah, right as I opened the gate, it was up. That's too late. So, we can do an advanced trick here, and we could actually grab this crow, and we could just walk out, and the crow should disappear. Yep, so now he still can't teleport on the gate, and now he's on a 20-second cooldown. Which is perfect. That's exactly what you want to do. Against Nightmare, a little bit of a trick there. You can make the crow disappear if you just grab it and then walk out with it. So now there's no crow on the gate. He has to replace a crow on the gate or risk Prospector escaping. He's not going to go for it, which is the right play. You definitely shouldn't go for it in this situation. Really nice magnet. A little bit unfortunate he got stunned himself there, but I think that was the best case situation. And he is... Ooh, that barely hit. That hurt my soul. Can our one teammate escape, though? Our hunter knows she's nearby because he's getting tinnitus. Is he going to teleport in time? Please, little bro, do something! I don't think she needed it, but hey, little bro got it anyway. I don't think dungeon is there. We would have seen it if it was there. And there you go, just like that. Taco gets munched on. Rest in peace. Taco Tuesday style. Is it Tuesday today? No, today's Thursday. Taco Thursday then. He got eaten up. Munch on that taco. Alright. We're gonna be doing the next match. Obviously, we're gonna be playing Thief. But really cooked that match. He even left us at some point. I mean, he knew he was gonna lose if he keeps chasing me. Not because I'm gonna rebound him, not necessarily, but mostly because if you don't go for someone else, if you don't try to stop the Cypher machines, we're for sure getting that Cypher pop. So. Here we go. First win of the day. I mean, it was a nightmare, so who are we kidding? Of course, we're supposed to win against Nightmare. Dude, I'm just glad I got the first kite, because I know whenever we face Nightmare, it's just a guaranteed loss. It's just a guaranteed loss every single time. No way you're not taking Thief. This is my Thief. Now, I don't think the A tiers got changed. Let's see if they changed the A tiers. All the C tiers and the originals are different. It looks like they did not change the B tiers here. So the B tiers are the same. We still have some remnant. Is this the old Thief? No, this is not the old Thief. Bro, look at that nose. You got a nose job. Yeah, that's different. That's not my OG Thief. Although this one kind of looks similar. Some of them do look similar. But that one is 100% different. My OG Thief skin is 100% different. We got the best map for Thief. Let's go. We got the best possible map. I am a little bit scared. Hunter did pick a good spawn there. Going in the corners is usually not what I would recommend as Hunter, but usually if I see this kind of spawn, I assume the Hunter knows a little bit more what they're doing. They don't get a guaranteed Cypher block, but they do get a pretty good start on the chase on Church because they don't really start with a really good window from that angle. You heard Hula Blue has been nerfed a lot. To the point where he's not #1 ban anymore. Why is he not as good anymore? The reason he's not as good anymore is because even when he was the best Hunter, it was still arguable who's better, Goman or Hula Blue. It wasn't like Goman is guaranteed #2. People disagreed. Some people thought Goman was #1, and other people thought Hula Blue was #1. Not everyone really agreed in the first place. So, for starters, he was not undisputedly #1. And I see Tato change her profile on YouTube as well. Anyway. What was I saying again? Oh, man, I got distracted. Sorry, guys. Anyway, what I was saying is, man, of course it's opposite. Anyway, as I was saying, Hula Blue wasn't necessarily #1 in the past. What did they change about him exactly? They changed two major things about him. The first major thing is Flywheel can be used for half a second before you get put with red. So you will see more flywheels happen now. In the past, if you got a color from Hula Blue, it would immediately affect the survivor as soon as they step in it. That meant that as soon as you got red, you immediately couldn't use your ability. Nowadays, there's a half a second moment where you can use your abilities. Or is it 0.3 seconds? If it's 0.3 seconds, it might actually be 0.3 seconds. I think it's 0.3 seconds, actually. I don't remember anymore exactly, but I think it's 0.3, now that I think about it. Where you can use your flywheel. That definitely hurt him a bit. Because with Hula Blue, a lot of what it comes down to is, can the survivor rotate the color in time? And sometimes you cannot afford to wait on a swing, like you used to. With Hula Blue, because you just immediately remove their flywheel, so you can like use that 0.3 seconds to just wait before they step out of the red. Like, because the only way they would flywheel is if they flywheel before they step in the red. That's the only way. I don't know what little girl's doing right now. Anyway, like, what was the point of that teleport? It's a mercenary. He'll be fine. Anyway. Oh, maybe she teleported, like, get to the next Cyber faster. Okay. Alright. Maybe she watched my top 5 survivors, most popular survivors, and she saw a little girl's point of it is to teleport next to a Cypher machine. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway. Really self-centered there, Psyche. So, is Hula Blue still #1? He can still be #1. He can still be better than Goman, but it really depends on the situation nowadays because of the survivor. He is a lot worse. That's just the first buff. Sorry, the first nerf, which wasn't as big of a deal. The other nerf that was a much bigger deal was kind of two things. They did a lot of nerfs at the same time. There were only 2 balance changes to Hula Blue, but the first one only nerfed like one thing about him, which is the red, like the color thing. Being delayed. And the second balance change, then they changed a lot of things. They reduced his movement speed by 0.08. In the grand scheme of things, it'll slightly make a difference, but in the middle of a chase, he's probably still going to be fast enough to double hit you with colors. But they made his attacks slower, so it is possible to kind of like walk backwards, bait the swing, and then run past the Hula Blue clone into a color that he already has on you. That's kind of the new strat because now Hula Blue cannot swing fast. They made it longer to swing, and they also made it so that after he misses a swing, he's stuck in the recovery longer. So 2 kind of things together, along with the nerf to jump, so now he doesn't have 3 jumps anymore. He only has 2 jumps. Which is, you know, it does make a difference. It means that he won't be able to catch up to gates faster. And stuff like that. I'm really nervous right now with them double kiting. We need to find the next Cypher machine. Do we even have a next Cypher machine? I don't even know. We probably have Graveyard. I'm just going to check Graveyard. Should be Graveyard. Please tell me Graveyard's not done. Graveyard is done. I don't think we have a last Cypher. Oh yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Maybe it's this Cypher. Yeah, it's this Cypher. I'm shocked that the Mercenary did the middle Cypher instead of prioritizing this one. This one is a lot easier for the Hunter to pressure. I mean, they're both easy to pressure, but now she'll pressure them both at the same time. That's kind of why you want to pop at least one of them. Ideally. That's going to be a guaranteed flashlight stun. Bye-bye. Now we're going to go out in the open because she just wasted her 1,000 presents, so she's not going to be able to get past this open area. She's going to switch targets here, which makes the most sense. If possible, you want to try to use your ground flashlights here, guys, because the ground flashlights are very useless. They're only good at windows, pretty much, or palace if Thunder's about to break. But the reason they're so bad is because they don't stack with your flashlight. I never talk about this. A long time ago, flashlights used to stack together to stun the Hunter faster. So how come you never see me do that? Because that got nerfed a month after Thief got buffed. And ever since then, I've never done it again. I don't talk about it often. But for those who don't know, for those who want to play Thief and get better at Thief, I don't know why you'd want to get better at Thief. Maybe because you see how good he can be. I mean, he is pretty brain dead on Church, alright? So if you know how to play him on Church, I mean, that's honestly good enough. That's honestly good enough as a Thief player. We should be able to make this. If she vaults this, she's going to get stunned again. I mean, it's just free. It is pretty skillless on Church. That's why I love playing Thief on Church. It's just guaranteed value. Now what is she going to do? Is she going to camp? Is she going to go after me? It's not like she's going to get the hit on me anymore. And the best part about it is how much flashlight did that cost me, guys? 10%. 10%. That's worthless. That's worthless for her. She's going to get stunned a lot more times if she keeps going after me. So, that's what makes Thief very efficient. He's very efficient if you can just find a way to use those flashlights. A lot of people struggle getting those good flashlights off. That's what makes Thief so tough. Just keep in mind that every time you stun her, not her specifically, but every time you stun any Hunter, the next stun takes 0.1 seconds longer. So there is going to be a point where the Hunter vaults faster before you can stun them. There does reach that point. Right now, we're still in the region where we can stun her before she finishes the vault. Upper Singer does take quite a bit to vault, so that's why we should be fine here. But other Hunters like Violinist and Cloud, you might only get like 2 stuns on them before they're faster than the vault. And so unless you get like progress ahead of time before they vault, then you might not make it anymore. So, I mean, we're just playing this game over and over again. There's nothing she can do. This window is so good against Upper Singer. She just has to vault it every time. It's just like Ripper. So let's see what she does here. Does she commit on chase? She does. Let's just walk away from the shadow here. Try to use this back area here. Just stay away from the Cypher machine. Make it difficult for her to dash on me and stay near the Cypher machine. She has to make a choice now. Does she go after me or does she go after the Cyphers? It's not an easy choice, and that's all you got to do as Survivor. You just got to force the Hunter to make a choice. You don't want to give them both options at the same time. If someone is knocked down, for example, and it's Percy, don't kite on the knockdown person. Because now you're letting him camp and chase, which is exactly what he wants. Why is this area so dark suddenly? There's like fog all over the place. Anyway, just playing push and pull. It looks like she's coming back here. Yep, there you go. I mean, it kind of exposes her with the trail. So we already knew ahead of time she's coming. I mean, what are you going to do? What is she going to do? Mercenary and Little Girl are also playing this very well. I'm very glad that the Little Girl... This is the few times where Little Girl is actually an amazing survivor here. Because not only is it severely buffing Mercenary's the coding speed, but we anyway don't want 2 separate people. Because that would mean we need double the pallets, we would need double the windows for them. If they ever kite together, then they cannot use the same window or pallet. Unless, you know, pallet unless one of them runs through. But if they have to vault something, they can't vault at the same time. So them kiting together means that not only is it extremely difficult to kill the Mercenary, but Little Girl's not even an option anymore. Which is awesome. I think we are just going to go ahead and wait on their call here. Cypher Machine is primed. They are going to detach here. I would like to wait here for him to heal, but it's really his call. I'm just more worried about Little Girl, if anything. Because if any Hunter knows their worth, they're going to go after the Little Girl right after the Mercenary gets hit. So, hopefully we will still be able to tie this game. Priestess did go down pretty quick. There's the teleport. I wonder if he has any more elbow pads left. I know he took the kite a lot this game. And for me, flashlights are pretty cheap, so he might not have as many resources as I do. Anyway. The dungeon is at Ruined Side entrance. It should be right there, yeah. So it's at back gate pretty much. We'll see where the little girl is. I don't know where little girl is. She's not saying a thing this game. It's fine she didn't say anything when she was on the Mercenary, because Mercenary can just ping. Okay, but there she is. So we're just going to go ahead and we definitely want to do this game. Man, Mercenary is cutting out like a demon right now. Let's turn quality back on high. I turned quality on low for church because you can see through the windows better. I'm not talking about the windows you can vault. I'm talking about the windows you cannot vault. The ones that are like very dark if you play in high quality. If you turn on low quality, you can make them see-through. So that way you know which side the hunter is going around. So little helpful tip on church. Don't play on high graphics if you can help it. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love taking up less batteries? Battery power. So anyway, I'm just going to leave here. Maybe she'll get dungeon here. It is a little bit scary because I know she could teleport to us if she's not getting chased. But judging by the way she's not pinging, I'm assuming she's just kiting or doing something that she cannot multitask on. And there we go. We do manage to get the 3-man really good. I mean, that little girl knew really well how to play little girl. That was some really good game sense from her. Not a generally good survivor, but in that situation where she just has to choose between an OP mercenary with a little girl vaulting speed helping him, or a thief at a church window. I mean, we had that situation perfect. We had everywhere we needed to be. We had the thief being an unkillable survivor. If anything, I was even better kiter than mercenary. Every time she came to me, it's just either a flashlight stun or just severely slowed down by the window vaults. A lot of the times you don't even need the flashlight if you just get a good head start. So, there we go. Good start today. That was a really long match though. 9-minute match. Okay, it wasn't that long. Can you play Barmaid? No, I'm not going to play any Barmaid today. No Barmaid today, only Thief. Barmaid's anyway not that good of a survivor. You know, 19 seconds to, you know, get your heal up. Most hunter abilities come up faster than 19 seconds. That's the problem with Barmaid. Realistically, if you're going against a good hunter, they're going to hit their first ability. You're going to use your drink, and their next ability is going to be up before you get the drink up. You could use the speed drink, but that doesn't necessarily stop the ability from still killing you. It really depends. That's why I don't use Barmaid. But today we're just doing specifically Thief. If they buff Barmaid, which they might buff Barmaid. I don't know if they're buffing Barmaid. Are they buffing Barmaid? Yo, thank you so much, Tato, for the 199. Why is the donation message not coming up? Bro, we just got a sick donation message ready. Come on, just kidding, I don't know if it's gonna come up, so I'm just gonna do a sample one. Oh, did we get... Chinatown is not bad. Again, Chinatown is not bad. A lot of open space, but it really depends on the hunter. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It might come up in like a minute or two. But thank you so much, Tato, for the 199. Man, why does everyone love this spawn? I guess it is good for entomologists, but it is pretty easy to block the ciphers. The problem, I mean, the hunter just spawns top left. Anyway. Unless there's 2 hotel ciphers, which just depends on luck at that point. But if they spawn there, they also get a pretty fast start to their chase. The last game we had the Nightmare spawn there, and he actually went through middle, and he actually started chasing us. So we had a lot of rotation time, thankfully. Shoot, where is it? Bro, I can't find it. Is it this? Oh, we found it. Test? Is this gonna work? Why are there 2? Alright, there you go. There's one for Tato. Why are there 2 of them? Anyway, thank you so much, Tato, for the 199 in case the donation message somehow doesn't show up. Thank you, Kevin, for the 75. Okay, that was a fake. There's no Kevin. That was just a test. There is a pallet here that's dropped. Is this ever blocked? It doesn't look like it's blocked. Someone else is already doing middle. That's why I didn't even look at it. You can hear the keyboard clicking. It's a Wuchungus. Okay. Yeah, today we changed the donation message. It's a little bit different now. No more Among Us. Plus, it was giving me copyright notices as well. So I was about to say copyright strikes, but they're different things. Copyright notice. So, I mean, remixes are out here getting copyrighted nowadays. It's crazy. I guess it was too simple. I don't know. Was that even insolence? If he had insolence, it would have shown up there. Insolence shows up at 187 surrender timer. Rip Among Us? Man, no one misses the Among Us. I'll miss your art, though, Luca. I'll miss your art. The Among Us art. You said you didn't like it anyway, though, so... Listen, guys, we did him a favor. We did Luca a favor. You didn't know Cowboy Donate because it's Kevin. Okay, we pop middle. Oh, no, not that, sir. We popped that middle. Okay. Really clean rescue from the first officer. I'm just worried he might get double hit here because he did get hit in the watch. Unless he has a second shake in his watch. Do we have double restaurant this game? I don't think we do, judging on the cipher light, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last cipher's either here or here. Okay, it's right there. Okay, so we know where all last ciphers are. For those of you who are like wondering, how do I know where the ciphers are, even though I haven't seen like half of them this game, we can figure out where the ciphers are based on where our teammates ping. So we know first officer has this cipher here. He'll probably go back to it. No, he's not going back to it. I just have to do his cipher machine. Is he going back to it? No, he's not going back to it. Okay, so we're going to have to do the cipher machine. Okay, a little bit of a wasted time. Okay. Although, honestly, I could have stayed on my cipher machine and then done middle last, but that's very risky against Wu Cheng. It is very risky against Wu Cheng, because he loves to teleport on the middle open ciphers. You know, restaurant is also kind of out in the open, but at least it's further on the edge of the map, so he cannot be, you know, any side of the map and just teleport on the cipher. He has to be, like, in middle or somewhere near the middle of the map to be able to even teleport on restaurant, which is what I'm more worried about. We need to get middle done is basically what I'm saying against this cipher. So, super important. Yo, Ellie is here? Is Ellie here? I see someone talking about Leo. Leo is famous. Yo, who's watching the new Disney movie? Leo? We all know why they came up with that movie. Dude, Leo is just a famous man. What can I say? Maybe it would be better to do Greenhouse at this point. I don't know. Yeah, because we do have Greenhouse. It's hard to say which one is better. They both have pretty sucky kiting areas. Greenhouse has no good pal next to it. This cipher at least has like a window we can use, but you know. How badly would he miss his umbrella for us to be able to use that? I don't think we would. So he is quite close to us. He does also have a watch. If possible, we would prefer to rescue him after half so that our cipher's prime, because we don't have anyone to rescue him more than once. We can only rescue him once realistically. But it looks like he is chasing the antiquarian here. No, Hunter's nearby. Okay. Not anymore, at least. He threw his umbrella. We definitely want to heal him. Let's at least run like a little bit away. Okay. Since she went down, we're not going to be able to heal him. I would love to reset, because now Wu Cheng can just teleport on him, and it's the same problem. Tunnel teleport is not here. I really hope my tracks disappear before it loads in for him. You know, tracks do not load in from far. They only load in like once you're within like 30 meters of them. So I just hope they didn't. He didn't see them. Looks like he didn't, because he didn't even go behind tunnel. Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to get this rescue before half. Okay, we can take a little bit of a shortcut here. Okay. We are going to make it before half. No flywheel necessary. Okay, and... I mean, this is tough. Thief buff! Thief helping chest open quicker for once. Thief is useful. We got to pressure both ciphers at the same time. We cannot let him distract one cipher and us not working on another cipher. Unfortunately, he did get hit in his watch there. I have to go now. That is really unfortunate. He just immediately got hit in his watch. I guess he got belled probably. I gotta plug in my charger this game. Man, this kind of sucks. I really don't want to take a direct route because we're going to get cut off. Again, we don't have any rescue ability. We have to take a long route here so that we're not going to get cut off by him. If we get cut from far, we're not going to make this rescue. We have to take the long way. Because, like, if we go that route, we're not going to make it. A flywheel will probably not save us. Maybe we can, like, flashlight block a bell. Okay, maybe she'll live long enough. She doesn't really have any windows there. Somehow she survives a blink. Again, looks like this hunter's not even interested in trying to stuff the rescue. He's very aggressive, just going straight for the ciphers. Typically, a hunter would at least try to stuff the rescue. Like, you can totally stuff a thief if he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm gonna ping my location so he knows where I am. Yeah, this is tough, man. This is really tough. We could give him tinnitus, I guess. But 99% of the time, he does camp this chair. Is it camp? We're not getting any information from our teammate here. She's not saying Hunter changed target. She's not saying anything. Man, he actually swapped last second. We gotta flywheel the bell. We're really sucky flywheel. He's not even gonna go for it. Can we make it to dungeon? I don't really know where dungeon is. Okay, we blocked his bell. Oh, he's just waiting for his next bell. We have to dodge the bell pretty much. He went to the left. If we went to the right, we would have dodged it. But it's kind of like a guessing game. It is just a guessing game at that point. Is dungeon even here? No, dungeon's not even here. That's tough. That's tough. So, would we have made dungeon? If we go on a straight route to dungeon after that window, we actually would make it. But the gate wouldn't be open in time, and so then he would just camp on dungeon. So, the problem with dungeon kites is it's like a puzzle. You can't just go to dungeon early, because if the gate's not open yet, the hunter just sits on top of dungeon. They just wait out maybe like a blink. They wait out their abilities. They're going to kill you that way, and we already use flywheel, so that's not even an option. We basically have to do a loop around dungeon. It was possible. It was possible. You take a little bit of a different route there, but the buildings, again, the buildings would cause a problem. You would not be able to remove his abilities because the buildings are in the way. If I don't know where dungeon is, it is better to take the 50-50 restaurant. Thief can do more in that kind of area with his flashlight than going around the buildings. But who knows? Maybe we would have still gotten it. Maybe like we could dodge a bell or do something. It is still possible. You never know with Thief. So you can totally do something. Someone explain Thief nerf and I'll pin. I got you. Alright, Tato, open that. That's the Thief nerf. I mean, for real, there is no Thief nerf. That was the change. They changed his face. It's been 31,582 days without a Psyche stream. That's right. It's been a long time. That's a lot of years. Would I even still be alive by then? I don't think so. Tiki, get on all right now. We're gonna have to do a little bit of alt today. I came a little bit late. I always love a little bit of alt Thief. Dude, if I ever do like a pushing the champion or Titan series, where it's just using the main 4 survivors like Gardener, what is it, Lawyer? Like, can you hit champion using just the main 4 survivors? Doctor, Lawyer, Thief, Gardener. And I would love to do like a team comp, like a dedicated set of 4 people, making a new account starting from Worker B, playing with each other all the way from Worker B to champion, just using the main 4 survivors. No duplicates, because I know you can have duplicates in the early ranks, so no duplicates, obviously. Man, our sector actually got worse for Thief, because they nerfed the front gate area. The front gate area is a lot worse now. Just because now that they effectively nerfed both a pallet and a window, they're never going to break the pallet most of the time that they nerfed. And the hunter's almost never going to nerf the window that they nerfed. So now that's 2 less options where we can stun the hunter on. We still have the windows in the back, which are pretty good. And we do have the main pallet. But obviously, you know, some hunters require windows more, some hunters require pallets more, and they kind of cut our resources in half for both options there, so. Especially the window in the front. It was really nice to combine with the pallets. I'm not subscribing until I get a 24-hour sculpture stream. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading, like, the beginning of the chat. Not something until we get a shirtless Psyche stream. Let me know. Oh, yeah. I'll let you know first. Hunter spawn factory, right? Should be factory. Do we just decode? Are we playing the risky game today? Hunter's Axe Boy! I don't see any trees. It is Axe Boy! That's crazy! Oh, there's a soul. Okay, well, it was just in the middle of rotating. Dude, she asked the second time, Psyche, let me know for shirtless stream. For real! Okay, I see. We did reach a donation for the shirtless stream. We did. I'm planning to do it in, like, August. And it's gonna be an afternoon stream. It's gonna be an afternoon stream 100%, because I do not want to be... I don't want to be talking about that with my family upstairs. Where's my pin explaining the thief nerf? All done? Oh, it still didn't get pinned. Always want to play Thief Alpha Creature in the chat. That's what I like to see. We got the one person who we needed on the stream, the dedicated Thief stream. Blink's cooldown has ended? Well, was it a Blink? Or was that a soul? I think that was a soul. Well, maybe next game I'll remember to plug in my charger. Shoot. There goes 2% extra decoding progress and we're perfect. Yeah, so the fastest vaulting hunter in the game is Hellember, and the second place is Clown. So those are the two fastest vaulting hunters in the game. I don't remember if there's anyone any faster. I don't remember if Gamekeeper is... I think Gamekeeper is tied with Clown. He's either tied with Clown or he's like 0.05 seconds slower. I don't remember. Pretty sure he is slower, though. It definitely feels slower vaulting windows as Gamekeeper than Clown. Is it? I don't even remember. It's 1.31 seconds for Hellember, 1.4 for Clown. And is Gamekeeper also 1.4? I don't even remember. Honestly, I don't feel like we need to rescue this one. If Lucky Guy wants to rescue, maybe he's got like a gun or something. Cool. I'm not planning on rescuing though. But just, our servers are far behind. I don't understand why our servers are so far behind. She didn't do a bad kite. Like, guys, I finished my own cipher shortly after she died, and I'm finishing someone else's by the second chair. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But we are going to go ahead and do Lucky Guy cipher at Forest here. I imagine we're really close. We are probably really close. Dungeon is not middle. Okay, that's really bad. Now how are we going to do this on our machines? You can't use bot as Lucky Guy when you're on chair or knocked down. We have to get this free rescue. That's a big mistake from the Hunter. We're going to get a free rescue now. Because he has to pick up the Meteorologist. He should have picked up Meteorologist first, then picked up Lucky Guy. That's what he should have done. Especially because he has peepers. There's no way the Lucky Guy's getting up. He might go back to this chair. No, he's just going to chair next to First Officer. Well, First Officer's here. I mean, guys, we got Lucky Guy... We have Lucky Guy Thief synergy. I mean, what can I say? Lucky Guy's opening chest 160% faster. Because, by the way, Lucky Guy also opens chest 60% faster. He doesn't even need Thief. The reason I'm hiding here, guys, is because if I leave this tree, I'm going to get a purple soul. And it's going to be very easy to find me then. He just wants any target. He just needs any target. Preferably, he would want to find Lucky Guy and First Officer. But if he finds me, he will more than happily still chase me as well. Especially because I'm the only guy who can rescue. But this is god-awful. Now I have purple souls on me. It makes it a lot easier to damage me with the purple soul. I'm going to remove this. Thank you for priming that, my man. So, by the way the trees work is if you don't have a soul on you, you'll get a buff for 30 seconds, where if you leave another tree, you don't get a purple soul. A little bit confused there. But if you did have a soul on you, then the way it works, we're going to try to body block this entrance here. Oh, don't body block in time. Oh man, my man is lagging really badly. Even if we body block for him, I'm almost happy we didn't, but... I don't understand where our deco went this game. Where did our deco go this game? Probably time spent opening chest, getting the robot. The robot is not a good decoder. I mean, look at this. This is Lucky Guy Cypher we're doing right here. This is 11%. Yeah, I don't know what happened this game. Lucky Guy is not giving good decode. Getting a robot is not the decode it used to be. It does not give 25% faster decode like the robot used to. If anything, now it's way slower. You have to spend time getting that robot. And on top of that, if that wasn't enough, the robot decodes negative 16% slower. With Mechanic, if you're playing Mechanic, it's only 16%. Sorry, 6% slower. Because Mechanic buffs the robot by 6%. Sorry, by 10%. Faster decode. So she doesn't make the robot decode as slowly, but Lucky Guy doesn't give any buff to the robot, so it just doesn't do anything. It's very slow. It's the same speed as Gravekeeper. It's actually technically slower than Gravekeeper. So it's just not a good deal. It's not a good deal getting the robot. If anything, you should be getting the robot for like utility purposes. Utility purposes like we are gonna get a purple soul here, unfortunately. Utility purposes like maybe getting like a rescue off or giving tinnitus, you know, stuff like that. Does he swing here? He does swing there, but unfortunately still get hit. Tough pal to use. And yeah, we can't really leave this area. If we leave this area, we're gonna get a purple soul, and we can literally hear you vault the window, my man. You're not fooling anyone. He's probably gonna use this soul. But yeah, we're not gonna live here. If he uses the soul right now, I don't even think he needs the soul. I don't know why he didn't just use the soul earlier to speed himself up. That's all he had to do. But we are gonna die right here unless we bait his attack. These walls in the way are making it very difficult. Anyway, we did what we could. Honestly, we should have died there even sooner, but I don't know why he's not using the soul to speed himself up. That was the play in that situation. And then he gets a guaranteed hit, so a little bit of a misplay from him, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna go get my charger after this. What's up, Luca? I realize you're here. I see you. Never unless you donate. I'm never gonna realize he's there unless you donate. What did they do to your boy Thief? They changed his face. His face is ugly now. In all honesty, his face probably is better than in the past. I just like the old Thief. I'm just used to the old one. Yeah, rest in peace to 10 Minutes Among Us song. Oh, Tato left right as I put the message in. Okay, let me pin that. Did I put Survivor? Oh, mods can't pin messages. Okay, my bad. They gave him Botox and lip filler. He changed his nose too. Does Steve really look younger? He looks younger? Apparently having a fat face means you're getting older, guys. Good to know. It's like he's stuck in the past for real. Are you joining IVT? Yes, we will be joining IVT. The matches are not streamed until top 8, and we do have some pretty, you know, teams who are good enough to get into Call of Abyss. We are matching with Omni. And our opponent after Omni, if we beat Omni, is either going to be CH4 or YSL, which are also very good teams. We did manage to beat CH4 in Seaside, in the Seaside tournament. We should have beat YSL had it not been for the Blood Queen with a lot of mistakes. But honestly, we are doing really good against the meta. We're doing really good against Goman, Hulu, Shadow, Opera. Shadow definitely can be annoying, but out of the pack, she's probably the least annoying one. Yeah, we're doing fine against the main 4 hunters. We can totally beat Omni, we can totally beat YSL or CH4, but we have to beat them, otherwise we don't even get into top 8. So we're gonna, whoever wins our section of the bracket, a lot of good teams are gonna go here. It's either gonna be us, Omni, YSL, or CH4. All 4. I would say pretty good teams. At the very least, they do have good hunters. I don't know about their Survivor sides, any of them. Survivor in general is, like, really hard to play. Meteorologist stream before Nerf, Psyche. You're right. We gotta do Meteorologist stream before Nerf. Oh my god, Toy Merchant plus Thief. Synergy. Hold up, I gotta get my charger. Combo of the century. I like the lucky guy combo better. Toy merchant, you know, she can't really use the items. Okay, I guess I'm taking this spawn. I'm a brave little man taking outside birdcage. Okay, never mind. Lawyer is going to take middle, thank goodness. The counter is permanently stuck at 2-0. Here. We'll update what I remember. I can't remember what happened before Arms Factory, but I do remember we lost the Arms Factory. Rest in peace, guys. It was all going too good. It was going too good. We had to lose like some for who knows why. Who knows why? We literally don't have any deco last game. What was going on? You're gonna think all male survivors. You think all male survivors are gonna look like anime boys? Does this look like anime boy? I don't know. This. Do most anime boys have facial hair? I didn't think so. Alright, it's Blood Queen. I guess we're doing a really bad Cypher machine. Otherwise, we are going to get Cypher lock this game if I don't. Because we're going to have... I mean, think about it, guys. There's no Cypher here, but there's 100% chance there's a Cypher there. Because there's never going to be not a Cypher in one of these two spots. Sometimes they both spawn here. There will always be at least one Cypher in this area. So we know there's a Cypher here, right? Yeah, a Cypher there, a Cypher here, and a Cypher there. So if we don't do one of these Cyphers before we're down to one Cypher remaining, we're going to have all three Cyphers next to each other. And it's going to be very easy for Blood Queen to protect them with her long-range mirror. So we need to knock out at least one of them. And after that, our last could be something like Ruins and... Ruins, I guess. Forest. This forest is what I would call it if it weren't for the game. Forest and the actual ruins. You know, that would be a better Cypher split. So that way the Hunter cannot easily control all three Cypher machines. Or at least the Cypher machines that we're working on. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to do this Cypher machine if she chairs next to me. It looks like she's going to go for basement here. Either that or she wants to chair ruins. I don't really understand. It has to be basement, right? What is she doing? Brother, what is she doing? There is basement, but I think she's a little bit late. Yeah, she is late. Body blocking doesn't really matter much here. Because, you know, even if you body block, she's just going to mirror the Toy Merchant. Unless the Toy Merchant, like, is going to use the glider after the body block and then stall the mirror out. Which even then, I don't know if that's worth a hit on the lawyer. It would prevent basement. Yeah, I guess it would be worth it just to prevent basement. And it does buy a little bit of time. Unfortunately, the lawyer already left. And I also left. It's like I'm the lucky guy? GG's, man. We had lucky guy beat synergy. That was fun. 160% faster opening of chest. 52% Cypher. Again, we're going to have this Cypher here, and we have Shed as well, as I think. So we're going to have a really good Cypher split this game. We just want our Cyphers to not be next to each other, so that Blood Queen can't easily mirror on either one of them. Like, she can only choose one or the other, pretty much. Okay. Really bad mirror. I almost got tear shock there. I was reading the chat. Let's see what she's going to do. I am going to be a little bit careful here. She's literally right underneath me. And I don't know. I don't know how high the mirror hitbox goes. I'm just not going to test it. You did 11? What is 11? What do you mean 11? Y'all just didn't kite at all? Yeah, agreed. I mean, Meteor just did do a good starting kite, though. She did a really good starting kite. You can't expect people to rebound, necessarily. The chairs are not, like, designed to rebound. They're designed to do the opposite. Like, look at these chair layouts. How are you going to rebound off these chairs as most survivors? You're probably not. So I am going to have to rescue here. Don't want to crouch with my head through the wall. That would be bad. Okay, looks like the Cypher machine's already primed. We actually had good Cypher decode this game. Okay. That sucks. Ooh. Basement. Okay, he's not interested in rescuing. Okay. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with rescuing there. We could just heal, force a basic hit. Now this is, like, very unsafe. We're not necessarily going to get this gate open. Hold up. Maybe we can like stall a little bit. Hopefully the gate is gonna be open in time. Oh, she's actually gonna beat me to it. Ugh, there we go. We got the tie. A little bit close there, but just barely did manage to end up opening that gate right on time. Okay. You did do your cipher. Look, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I finished my cipher. First officer, I continue his cipher. I know your bot finished your cipher, but you bot decodes negative 16% slower, and so if main body wasn't decoding, then there was no point of getting the bot. You'd be able to do the same cipher faster. There's no advantage of getting bot if you're not like a double decode. And I would also say the rescue is also not good there. Not that you failed the rescue. It's just that we don't have decode progress. I don't know how to put it, man. We just didn't have decode progress. If you did your cipher, but we didn't have decode progress, I don't know what to tell you. The numbers are up there at the top, unless you had a different cipher machine that I didn't know about. That's the only thing I can think of. But it's simple as that. We just didn't have decode progress. Like if we had decode progress, the rescue would be valid. But we didn't have decode progress. The ciphers were behind. So again, I don't know what to say. I finished my cipher and first officers by the time around the time Robot finished one cipher. So that should say something. Psyche, beautiful, let me get a shout out. My brother in Christ, I don't even know who you are. Shout out to Asan. There you go. Probably should have sold her, I would say so. Maybe you had a cipher I didn't know about. It is possible. What other ciphers did you work on besides? Because Robot popped behind Shaq. Were there two Shaqs? Was there a Shaq cipher I didn't know about? Maybe there was a Shaq cipher. Like, there's no way. There's no way that there wasn't another cipher machine is what I'm saying. Surely we were doing another one. Alright, we have all flywheels, Ty Turner. I don't know, man. Flywheel's not that great, but the thing with Thief is there isn't anything better with Thief. It's simply just because broken windows splits you too far from the hunter. That gets you out of range to flashlight, and then the hunter can't hit you with their abilities before you can flash at them. It's also kind of bad to boost away from a window that you anyway want to stand and stun on. So like, what's the point of the boost then? May as well carry flywheel. You know. How's the session going? Well, we tied last game. I guess I could update that right now. The first two games were pretty good. I like the first two games. Nightmare warm-up match. I appreciate when the hunter gives like a warm-up match for by going Nightmare. You know, nothing too crazy. I don't have to like overthink their ability cooldowns. It's literally just jump. So I'm cool with that. Mercenary. He's getting chased. I don't know what hunter this is. This could be Sculptor, could be Bonbon, it could be Full Skull, could be Peddler as well. Can't be Mad Eyes. We would see the consoles. Any other chip hunters? I guess it could be Go-Man? Could it be Go-Man? We ban Go-Man. No, it can't be Go-Man. Also, why was there no outline? Did I miss the outline? I don't even know where he's cutting. It's a Full Skull. Okay. Homie wanted to shout out. He's not even shouting himself out right now. We gotta find out where you are, man. Help me. Okay, for Owl, I see. I was about to say, he needs some thief support? Getting some thief support? You know what I'm saying? It's possible against Full Skull. There's the blink. He does get the blink out at least a little bit less than a full cipher machine. Assuming everyone gets on their cipher immediately, it would be a full cipher. As you guys can see, Seer popped his cipher. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do Shack. This is really nice. Again, really hard cipher to stop, like all the way in the corner. That's why I did Crab Shack first. It's gonna be a lot harder for any hunter to reach the cipher in the corner here. Just thinking about what ciphers we do in what order. Surprisingly, the cipher did not get blocked you knew because it glowed yellow at the start of the game. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but at the start of the game, it actually glowed yellow. For a second, I looked at it, still didn't go for it. But, you know, something to keep in mind. I guess Bad Corner got blocked in. Bad Corner must have gotten blocked in, but it doesn't really matter because we had a small build Cypher, so no Cypher ended up getting slowed down this game. Again, we have decent progress, and our Mercenary is actually rebounding here. On top of that, our rescue didn't take any damage, so they could rescue again. And now no one has to get off their Cypher machines, which is awesome. That's really good for us. Just a chip hit, that's really good. Chip hits are always better than basic hits, especially against Fool's Gold. It's not like he can spam chip hits on you. He's always got a cooldown between chip hits. Alright, this is very winnable. Very winnable. It all depends where he chairs here. I think he might chair next to the Cypher machine. I am a little bit scared. A purple stone would really slow down that Cypher machine as well. Unfortunately, he is going to get off here. Yeah, that's going to definitely be the last Cypher machine. We got to get like a body block here or something just to ensure. Again, it's not guaranteed we body block though. Thankfully, Mercenary does live with natural 8-second Tide Turner. Okay, I'm just going to pop. Hopefully it all works out. We're just going to stand at the gate. We're too far away to do anything. We're just going to prep for endgame here. Cypher is almost prime, not quite. He might even consider taking the chip hits here, honestly. The Acrobat. Okay, unfortunately, Mercenary will die here because he did take a chip hit. But we do have the Cypher Prime, so it's not the end of the world. We are going to be able to do my gate. I mean, it's really hard to stop a gate once the Survivor's immediately on it. And he's got to still kill the Mercenary. He could teleport on me immediately, but I don't think he would. I think he'll just going to go for the other gate. So we'll see here. Maybe we can do something at this point. Yeah, I don't know if we can do something at this point now because now he's just going to dash back to Mercenary, pick him up. Well, Acrobat might also go down here if Thunder has like a blink or something. Because if you guys saw, he actually healed the Mercenary a little bit. I don't think there's anything we can do here. There's nothing we can do here. Stay put, I'm coming. You can tell the Acrobat's coming towards me because the number is not changing. It's staying at 40 meters. So he's running towards us. He is going to pick up the Seer here. Again, a teleport trump card would be pretty good here. I can't remember if he used his trade already. Let's see. Does he go for it? He's just using a regular pickaxe, so probably not. Yeah, mud ball there. Unfortunately, a tie there. Really close to a win. Again, a decent Kite, but could be better as a Mercenary, you know. Probably got like surprise hit at like the staircase, not knowing it's a Fool's Gold. I mean, how can you know it's a Fool's Gold? The game starts. My one complaint about rank is I don't understand why you can't see who the hunter is. I don't see why. In tournaments, you're able to see who the hunter is, so I just don't think that makes any sense. A lot of the kiting areas depend on who the hunter is. A kiting area could be really amazing against one hunter and horrible against another hunter. It all just depends who the hunter is. And it is pretty disadvantageous to not know who the hunter is at the start of the game, so maybe one day they'll change it. I don't know. So can you explain the lakeside spawn picks? I don't get them. And those are supposed to be anti-Ivy spawn picks. A lot of people just do them because they see people in tournaments do them, not understanding really why they do them the way they do. The reason you don't want to go that spawn, if it's not something like Ivy, is because the hunter is just going to spawn small boat. They're going to get a pretty quick chase on small boat, and they're also going to block big boat, which someone guaranteed spawns on. They're going to guarantee block someone's Cypher machine at big boat, which will slow down decode. It's going to force them to do either shack. Sorry, not shack. It's either going to force them to do shore or docks. Both of them are very easy to teleport on if the hunter like plans to do a teleport surprise, and they can get a free hit that way because those areas are just so bad. Well, not a free hit, but like most hunters can use to combine their ability and get a hit that way. I guess sure you can get a pallet boost off the pallet behind you and go to like crab shack, so it's not the end of the world in that situation. But sure, you're definitely in trouble. I mean, you can do the same thing with the pallet boost, but it's a really far distance until the next pallet area. Overall, those areas are rough. It gives a lot of Cypher block value. It gives a quick chase, and it also puts one of your people in a very risky Cypher position early game, which is not what you want to do. If the hunter is like an N or something like that. Also, it's a big map, so it doesn't make sense to run stuff like warp or teleport. So I'm just not a big fan of that spawn layout, but against Shadow, it's really good because all the survivors are spread out, and you can't just like leech multiple survivors in like a straight line so that they can't do the Cypher machines. That way, they're all on the edges of the map. It's really hard to like travel on the edges of the map. You might be able to leech small boat and then go leech shack, but you'll never be able to leech the other 2 survivors. That's kind of the idea of that spawn and why people do it in the first place in tournaments. But in rank, I would not go for it because of all the reasons I listed. Fool's Gold right there ended up not spawning where I said he should spawn. He spawned closer to Big Bow. So he doesn't really get good value out of Cypher Block. As you guys saw, you know, not even Shed got blocked. No one went to do bad corner because why would you? So the Cypher Block just didn't get good value that game, and he's starting to chase at Big Bow, which is probably worse than Small Bow, especially as Fool's Gold, because Small Bow, there's a lot of open space to, like, dash from, like, around the Small Bow or, like, towards the logs area. I don't really understand why you would chase Big Bow. You might get a surprise hit, like I said, but usually, if a survivor already knows your Fool's Gold, they can actually walk between the edges of the staircase and avoid the purple area. You can do that on the staircase on Lakeside, if I'm not mistaken. So even then, it's not guaranteed to get you damage. And the survivor can always just leave Big Bow, you know? They don't have to stay there. So, that's why I don't recommend that spawn. There's a lot of disadvantages to it. It just so happened the Fool's Gold didn't do any of them that I listed. Did he do any single one of them? He didn't get a good Cypher Block. Not a good area to chase, especially considering his Hunter. And what was the other reason? I guess the chase can be quick, but against Big Bow, it's going to take some time walking around the staircase. I don't think it's going to be that fast. Little bro is standing at the pallet. I don't know if anyone's interested in rescuing. Meteorologist is definitely the best person to rescue, but she's the furthest away. Also, it's journalist, man. I don't know about journalist. We could sell her. The Kite wasn't that good, if I'm being honest. We could do middle. Well, I know there's always a behind restaurant. Here's the thing. Middle will offer us to get a free rescue here if he ever leaves the chair. So it kind of gives us a positioning advantage in terms of the chair. If there wasn't a chair here, I would 100% be doing restaurant. But I do kind of want to sneak a rescue in it in case he ever leaves it. Plus, we do have a pretty good combination with this area with a ground flashlight. So, something else to keep in mind. Now, I'm very curious what he's going to do. Is he going to warp? I'm going to get off early because I'm getting sus feelings from him. Stand right here. Keep an eye on him. If I get a heartbeat and I don't see him from hotel, it means... Yep, okay, so he's coming from there. So if you get a heartbeat and you don't see them coming from hotel, then obviously they're going to be going from the other side, so... You can kind of rule out where they're going by where they're not going. So if you don't see them in one direction, you know they're coming from the other direction. So that's how you can make sure you don't run into the Hunter. If you have an open area in one direction, just look in the open area, and if you get a heartbeat, you know they're coming from the other one. It really depends on the area, but Chinatown is one of those areas where... Oh, this is really bad. We're going to get another purple soul here. In fact, both these purple souls are going to cause us problems. Nice. It's not that good, though. We're still going to get hit here, unfortunately. That's really tough. And we're in a really bad area now. I don't think there's anything we can do here. We're going to die to, like, a soul here, most likely. This area is really bad. Maybe? No, there's no way. That's really tough. He caught us in a really good spot for him. Thankfully, we still have really good Cypher Parks, and they don't need to rescue after half. They don't need to rescue before half. They can rescue after half here, just wait for the Cypher to be primed. We do have good Cypher Parkers still. Man, that was a really good flywheel, but unfortunately, it didn't really matter because we don't have any pallets nearby to use. We did have one at Bushes, but it was just too far away, barely. Really close. Hunter's nearby, let him know. Cypher should be primed by now. Yep, it is. Again, I would prefer before half at this point. Nice. Where should we kite here? Okay, he's gonna get chased. Okay. I still think nope, we're not gonna stay here anymore. That's enough distance to just run away. He also used the 1000 presence, which means he doesn't have an easy way to run up to me. I'm out of here. I'll let my teammate know. Lawyer's not pinging anything, so my teammate probably has no idea what's happening right now. Hunter's pursuing the lawyer. Okay, and dungeon is also at... Man, what are these names again? Line is, what is that? Butcher? Are we gonna pop? We're not gonna pop. Okay. That was actually a bad ping. I'm gonna take over the server machine. I meant to ping this. This is a much better ping, Rescue. I just wanted to get my location out, but then I realized that ping is actually really misleading. Focus on the coding. I don't know why she didn't ping there. I guess it's because he got hit by the soul. I guess that's why. You know, Lawyer's just not pinging anything. Oh, thank you. He pinged where dungeon is for me. Cypher Machine Prime. Again, before half would be nice. Okay, that'll do, I guess. We have pros, funny enough. He's just waiting for souls. I don't understand why he didn't... Unless he doesn't have borrowed time. I was thinking maybe that's the one reason why she didn't pop there. But the other reason is because he got hit by the soul hit. But then why would he not, like, say focus on decoding? Like, vault the window and then say focus on decoding. I don't get it. Okay. He is using that window. Confined space. And surely he has detention. So he has no trump card. Unless he doesn't have detention. That'd be pretty funny. But we should have the same guy. You can't have trump card, detention, and confined space. So, another tie, unfortunately. I guess it was pretty much destined to be a tie with that early kill. Too bad. I mean, Jones is not that bad against Exploit. It's just like the purple souls can be really tough to deal with. The souls are still going to follow you and not the little bro. So if you put a little bro at a pallet and you run past the pallet, the soul is still going to be in front of you, not the little bro. So a little bit awkward there. But I don't know, man. You could totally play her like illusion, like a magician illusion. So I don't know. Why not like put a little bro right in front of you, right as an axe by soul's about to hit? We got a new member here. It's either worker bees who are like at literally just tier 3 worker bees who want to go inside the guild, or it's just people who send a million like, what is it, like invitations or requests? Requests. Send a million requests to a million clubs, and whoever accepts them first gets in, pretty much. He didn't nerf Thief. Thief is not nerfed. They just changed his face. It's kind of like a joke stream. We're doing a Thief stream just because, you know. Worker bee discrimination. I'm not gonna accept a worker bee who probably just downloaded the game yesterday. Why is this guy playing Thief? Why is this guy not ranking with me? Numer, where are you at? Red Church! We got Red Church! Why are people banning forward? Is this the same hunter? We had someone else ban forward. I don't remember. Someone else this stream banned forward something. Let's check. This is why we're streaming, so that we can spy on people's bans. I think it was the second game. Listen, Numer, we cooked the first game. Granted, it was Nightmare. But I mean, hey, we can actually beat the jump. You would think Nightmare beats Thief. But no, it's the other way around. Flashlight works out of range. He got cooked at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, who did these bans? Let's see. I think it was the second game. No, it wasn't the second game. Oh no, someone took Shaq and the church. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for Thief. It's okay, we can find our way through it. We can rotate back there, you know. I'm trying to find who did this ban, like a forward ban and some other harasser. I can't remember if it was also Batter. Let's see. Mercenary Seer. Was it the first game? Was it the Nightmare? I don't even remember. Shoot. Okay. I guess... Oh no, it wasn't even the first game. I don't know who banned forward. Okay, it's Wu Chang. We did face a Wu Chang. I wonder if it was the Wu Chang who did these bans. What the heck? I feel my heart beating. Okay, she does get the body block. Weber's Law, please don't trigger. Okay, thank you. Weber's Law is for once not getting wasted. Dude, can you guys believe they nerfed Weber's Law like a month after it came out? I remember that. That's crazy. Okay, she might be getting cooked here. Average mechanic game right here? He's really coming after me. No, he just really wanted that 8-second debuff, you know? Make me decode slightly slower. I'm scared. I'm shaking in my boots. Alright, well now what? I guess we're doing this cipher. Man, I don't understand why people play mechanic. If she doesn't get chased, she doesn't decode fast. If she does get chased, you guys are also tying / potentially losing. Like, guys, come on. This is Wu Chang. Come on. Come on. Like, I know I say mechanic is bad, but at least be able to guy Wu Chang now. Come on. Gun? Yes, we do have gun. I don't think it's gonna matter though. He's just gonna umbrella right on top of him, and he's gonna have full presence here. He's gonna soul siphon her if he gets a good teleport. If not, if not, then she probably is gonna have to run away from windows or pallets if she tries to avoid it, and then that's gonna also kill her. Cypher a cottage will soon be decoded. Oh my god, thank goodness. Man, what? Listen, I'm happy for other people. She went in basement. I'm happy for other people out here getting syringes every time they search a chest and I'm playing Thief. Or whenever I'm playing any Survivor. But how come when I play any Survivor and I open a chest, I get Perfume when I'm injured and syringe at full health? It happens every time as Lucky Guy. Every time. It happens every time as Lucky Guy. Well, not every time, but... Okay, is this a black form or a white form? Okay. Black form. Ooh. That was a handsome lag spike right there. Well, you don't really have good windows here. And you definitely want to be using windows against Black Wu Chang. Man, that sucks. Should have just flywheeled there, but... Yeah, should have just flywheeled there, honestly. Oh. You know, don't you love it when someone wastes the power? Oh, we're still dead though. Yeah, we needed a flywheel that first one. We needed a flywheel the first one. Wanted to get greedy there. Really wanted to get greedy. We can flywheel the man. And of course, basement is here. I mean, guys, it was guaranteed basement was gonna be here. It was guaranteed. Let's be real. It's not a 50-50. It's a guarantee. Oh, she's rescuing immediately. We're still dead though. Dude, since when are you able to throw the umbrella underneath the ground? There's no way. Maybe she can avoid a hit here? I don't know. It's a tough area. I don't think so. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna lose this game. That sucks. Of course basement had to be here, man. Of course. Like I said, a guaranteed. Literally guaranteed. I swear, man, I hate these mechanic players. I hate mechanic with a passion. She is so bad. People just see mechanic in tournaments just be like, oh, I'm gonna play mechanic now. She's not good, guys. She's a tournament character for a reason. Just a nightmare to play with. Not to mention, most people don't even know how to kite in general. Alright, well, the hunter left me. That's tough. Like, the dude has no presence abilities. That's the easiest time to kite Wu Chang. My man had Bell, full presence, and a blink all saved up from me. That mechanic got literally 0 out. Anyway. Enough said. You guys know I hate mechanic. Man, what even was the Wu Chang game? What was the last time we played Wu Chang against? Did we also lose the Wu Chang game? Oh, of course we did. Was it the same guy? I can't see it. It was a Chinatown match. No, don't edit lobby. I pressed the wrong button. swear, man, these people make me making these low tier hunters look good. No, the Wu-Chang banned Mercenary Priestess here. It might be a different Wu-Chang. Or he just really wanted to ban harassers on church. There was one guy who banned forward, though. It was the Blood Queen match. The Blood Queen banned the forward. Man, come on. Whack ass losses. Oh, it's the mercenary again. You got the same guy. Barmaid, we're not playing Barmaid. How's the rank session going? It was good at the start. And then I get mechanic. It was a different guy. Let me guess. S-Badge. A-Badge Wu-Chang. It's always these people who just be sitting around playing Wu-Chang all day. Come on, guys! Wu-Chang! It's Wu-Chang! 94% win rate! Who is letting this man get away with this? I mean, come on! Come on! Don't tell me that's all he plays. 63%. Okay, to be fair, that guy's like level 34. This is even... That's like a couple months worth of playing. Alright, well, we don't really have a good place for Thief right now. I guess we could spawn up here. Let's spawn up here. Maybe we'll rotate our way to Broken Carousel. It really depends on the hunter. It really depends where exactly we spawn around for stuff. We're probably going to spawn behind it. It's going to be tough. We don't really have a good setup here. Not a great setup for Thief. Hello. Forward, Antiquarian, and First Officer. Oh yeah, you're right. We did have some guy who banned that stuff. Was it the full squad? Okay, well anyway, it wasn't badder after all. It was not badder. Do I take the roller coaster right away? This is a tough situation. It's Peddler. My man, I'm over here. I'm just gonna crouch. Maybe he doesn't see me. I'm not sure if that stuns. It stuns on forward stop. Oh my god, it still stunned her. Nice. Okay, the problem that I'm having right now is the vine. If I use this area, I'm gonna get vined. Ugh. Earthquake? Earthquake is too far away, man. We could totally get wrecked here by an earthquake. Oh, she actually missed it. Okay, now that means we can use our flashlight pretty safely now. Because the one issue with the earthquake is that the earthquake... Oh yeah, we're just gonna flywheel this. I just want to have my flywheel up first before we go for that. Nice try. And I definitely don't want to be using pallets against Peddler when she's just going to like clog it up with it. She's gonna get a vine here. Gotta be careful here. We don't want to give the vine value. I don't know. Whoa, so she actually grabbed something else. I thought she grabbed a vine. That doesn't reach. Sorry. The problem is you're still gonna die to Blink so badly. Does she make this? Nope, she does not. I'm just gonna go early here. I don't want to risk Blink, so I'm just gonna go early here. We can't risk this. Nice, nice, nice. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. No, it's getting in my way. Whew. If she works a little bit on her aim there, she could get that basic hit. We gotta bait the earthquake here. If I go inside a pallet, I'm gonna die to earthquake. We gotta get the earthquake out sooner than later. Yep, there we go. She tried to blink there. That looked like a blink to me. I don't know about you guys, but that looked like a blink to me. Like she tried to maybe blink swing there, but then the blink got blocked. Is this Cypher Machine already primed? There's two Cyphers. She just tried to... Did you guys see that? She just tried to open up the wall and it just canceled it. I think she loses that ability. I don't think she got anything out of that. Oh, we might get hit here. No! Bye-bye abilities. 5 seconds gone. Okay, do it again. And I hate Peddler. I hate Peddler, but not kiting Peddler. For the other people who play Peddler. Like, she is so janky. I don't know what to say. Peddler is just so jank. You're gonna take a hit here. Strategic hit, and then leave the cipher. Oh, trump card. Oh. This reminds me of the Nightmare match, except that at least the last guy managed to get the chair off. Yeah, we're definitely healing. Yeah, how much fast shot we got? We got 15%. It's all about knowing when to use a flashlight, and it's just as important to know when not to use your flashlight. Had I used my flashlight before I had flywheel up, I would die to the vine. Well, not die, but I would take a hit and then I would die to blink. So I'd essentially die to the vine, and that's not good. You don't want to be giving easy hits to the hunter by going in an area and just letting them have easy access to an ability that's very easy from the hit. If you're gonna do that, you gotta have a backup plan, like in my case, flywheel. To be honest with you guys, flywheel is good for 2 things. It's good to dodge the earthquake, and it's good to dodge the vine. And it's much better to dodge the vine, because the vine, she gets nothing out of that, but the earthquake, she will at least, at the bare minimum. Can we get the stun off here for BM value? I'm not sure if that stuns her. Okay, this is just disrespect at this point. This is literally just disrespect. What can I say? This is just disrespect out here. There's no need for that. Hey, I'm not using my ground flashlights anyway, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get another flashlight stun this game anyway. Again, keep in mind, every stun you give, you got to be careful here, guys, because you don't want to be getting, like, stunning the hunter for no reason, because that makes the next stun harder to get. We still have enough flashlight here to kite her out here a little bit. Nice, thank you, tree. We are gonna... Oh! Flywheel. She needs to use an ability now. Do we survive? Oh, that is such a sad vault right after making the wall, too. Gonna make another one? Is she gonna break it? That would be so sad if after all of this she just needs to break it anyway. Mind game here? What's she gonna do? Oh, read her like a book. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like Peddler. I don't know about this. Let's take your shortcut. Thank you. Oh, fine stuff. Oh, she canceled it. The only issue is that mercenary's gonna get hit here by me cutting like this. Oh, we might get hit. We're just too far away. Like a vine would still kill me. Look, she has a vine right now. I can't go for the gate. If I go for the gate, mercenary gets hit and I get vine. I can't go for that. I'm better off running away, trying to find dungeon. Question is... Oh, she already used teleport. Oh, no. We're taking a 33% chance here at dungeon. Okay, well, she didn't have... She's had enough. Moving on. Next game. Bring it on. Peddler. Again, I'm not a fan of Peddler. I think she's not a great hunter. I see top hunters in China, like Alex, play her. But Alex himself, I think he knows it. The way he plays Peddler, he has the exact same problems as the hunters in NAU. The hunter is just too janky. You try to make a circle, and it creates a wall instead. Or maybe you want to create a wall, and the wall goes in the wrong spot. And it's just so jank. It's so jank. The vine as well, very bad controls. Flywheel is a big nuisance. And it's not like you can bait the flywheel because you can't turn like you can with Clown and then turn back around. Like, Clown can very easily bait flywheel because he can turn backwards and immediately turn back forwards. You can't do that with the vine. So, I don't know, man. Peddler, not a good hunter. I wouldn't even say A tier. Like, she's just too janky. It's expensive. The other issue with Peddler is a lot of the times you cannot get double value out of your ability. It's not like Nightwatch. Nightwatch has a very big area of effect of his ability. Peddler, they try to do the same thing with Peddler where she uses an ability and gives her another ability, but it's just not the same for 2 reasons. For starters, the cooldown is way longer than with Nightwatch for the main ability, and the other reason is that not every ability is good in every situation. But Nightwatch jumping over Paladin windows is always good. They'd have to use an ability at that point. It's always good. Almost always good. Very often, very rarely I should say, maybe there'll be like 3 pallets right next to each other, and so vaulting one and the star's just going to vault the other, right? And then you won't catch up. But that's very, very situational. It doesn't always happen. Again, I watch as a bigger area of effect ability. Peddler, you can use the wall against her, like creating the hole in the wall. It just, I'm not a big fan of Peddler. She has to pre-place her abilities. The survivor can clearly see her making the ability. Again, that's another issue, and I mean, maybe the new Moonlit area is just really good. What do I know? Either that or the new Moonlit area is just really good, which it is really good. It is a very good area. Especially when they don't break that pallet. Okay, this might be Percy, and if it's Percy, we're going to be in a lot of trouble here. We're not going to be able to easily flashlight him. If we reach the window somehow, we can stun him there, but again, this is going to take less flashlight and more mind games with the brain. If it's going to be Percy. I always get nervous when I see this spawn. Even though it's a common spawn, it is also pretty easy for Percy to catch up to Graveyard. Sometimes you'll spawn close to the window, other times you'll get this spawn. Which is the more common one anyway. This is more common anyway. Let's see if he can even catch up to us if it is a Percy. It's not a Percy. Okay, so he would have already came to me if it was Percy. So it's definitely not Percy, unless this guy just doesn't know how far the survivor spawns from the window. It's gonna be some other hunter. Got a catapult there. Ripper. Okay, Ripper. Yeah, we definitely would have beat him to the window, and we would have gotten a flashlight stun, and we would keep looping him on the same window over and over and over again. He definitely would have gotten cooked. Unless he's confined space. That would be pretty annoying though. I'm just still a little bit worried about teleport here. Teleport is gonna be up in 3 seconds. 2, 1, already up actually. It smells like garlic bread upstairs. And either something's burning or someone's cooking garlic bread. Either one of those two. Man, I love garlic bread. Garlic bread, onion rings. Those are the good stuff, man. If I ever get a choice between fries or onion rings all the way. They're so good. But yeah, that smell is very weird. Maybe it's salmon? Maybe my sister's cooking salmon? It is warped! Okay, and he did warp on a cypher. He did end up giving up. He might switch here. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he swapped here. Like, that's, you know, he's already off to a bad start chasing that toy merchant. He sees Graveyard shaking. Why not? Maybe he can catch that guy off guard, but unfortunately, I got on my cypher for no reason. Anyway, basement is corner house. Let's let our teammate know that since she is going to... Oh, I'm over here pinging dungeon. I mean this. Let's take over her cypher machine. Yeah, we're in a really good spot here. Knight's gonna get some good decode. The only issue right now is that it's gonna be either me or Cheerleader rescue here, unless this Knight can like sneak in a rescue. He can just get chip hit from far and kill. It's the one issue. He does have again, Knight has a very strong ability though. I wish I could find out how much ability he has. I wish he like would ping that, and I would very happily go rescue for him in this situation if we just had some more information here. Is he not doing the cypher machine? No, it is. It looks like it's not shaking, but you can see the actual like machine is shaking, but not the antenna. Okay, there should be a cypher here. Yes, there is. There's always a fake 8 cypher. There's always at least one corner house. There's always at least one middle. Some stuff to keep in mind. There's always an island. Island is a 100% chance, by the way. So there's always an island. You can always trust that island will be there in case you guys need a cypher. Just like a little bit of game sense so that you're not taking 5 years to decode your next cypher machine. We do have double corner house this game, which is pretty rare. It's like a 2 in 5 chance, I think. I think there's just 2 spawns where corner house spawns together. Or maybe it's just 1. I think it's just 1, actually. There's just 1. There's 1 next to the staircase, 2 behind, 1 in front, and then 2 together. In front and behind. Don't ask me how I memorized this stuff. A lot of years of experience. Okay, so basement might save this guy. I love this cheerleader support here. This is a really good idea. My man just cannot get stuck, but he needs 28. Why are we leaving him at 23? Why are we leaving my homie at 20? What is that foggy blade? He actually managed to hit that far? Oh man, it smells so gooch. 27? Do you need 27 or 28? After half, by the way, unfortunately. Please don't go down. It would suck if I had a pop. when they're in basement and stuck together. Guys, this is 27 or 28. I would love for her to tell me when to pop. Thank you. Really key for us to know that against like a no recovery hunter. I could go to the gate, but I'm not too interested in dumping all my eggs in one basket against a warp hunter. I'm not too interested in having 3 survivors all in the same spot. It doesn't sound like a good idea. So I'm going to do this gate. If cheerleader goes down here, we can always swap gates. You know, go to the other one. Not a big deal. If he teleports on me with warp... he just went on the other gate. Anyway, we would have lived a good bit here anyway. He wouldn't be able to kill us with a basic. He would need multiple Foggy Blades. And by that point, cheerleader would be able to pick herself up. Alright. Yeah, Edward Scissorhands. OG Ripper skin. It's not like... It's not the OG, but... You had to be around a long time ago to play at. Who remembers when they changed Hospital? Hospital turned into Leo's memory a long time ago. Like, they added, like, an extra statue. The PAL layout was the same. There were just more buildings on the map. Not more buildings, like more structures. There was snow on the map, and I think you could pick up Christmas hats, or was that only Leo's memory? Man, that's a whole different topic. There was like a Leo's memory that was lit up and bright. It was daytime. It looks like sunrise or sunset technically, but ooh, got best deduction for that peddler match. Cooking. Dude, Numer, take notes, man. I gotta send you these matches, man. Like the thief value, it's good. If you know what ability the hunter has at what point, it's good. It is good. Though I'm not gonna lie, that peddler messed up the first earthquake. She did mess up the first earthquake. So there was a longer period of time where I just went with only like 1 chip hit, where I should have been at 2 already. Look at that, guys. We got the same mercenary player who got a shot off from that first match. We're just bound to match with each other. But anyway, last match of today. My favorite map. We got Hospital. Did we match on Hospital today? We did get 1 Hospital today. Did we get like any annoying maps today? We did get 1 Lakeside. We did get 2 Ever Sleeping today. We got no Leo's Memory. That's a miracle. Thief, the worst map for him is Leo's Memory by far. It's not even close how bad it is for him. It is so bad. All the trees in the way, not just for like struggling new Thief players trying to memorize where every tree is, but also the hunter can just dodge behind trees, get behind cover, gain distance on you without gaining flashlight. That's the worst thing that you can possibly do. Going around corners of obstacles or buildings, that's how you get messed up as Thief. So, did he ban Gravekeeper? Did the hunter ban Gravekeeper? It could be Wheel. It could be Wheel. If it's a Wheel, you can actually remove abilities while he's coming out of Wheel. You don't even have to wait for him to be fully out of Wheel. While he's coming out of Wheel, you can already remove his ability. Or maybe not while he's like in the actual Wheel animation, but then once he like kind of spins around, I think that's when you can remove it. And he doesn't have time to throw a trap before you remove his ability. It literally takes 0.75 seconds. Well, Hunter spawned above us. We got a very lucky spawn, though. Holy crap. Usually we spawn behind that wall right there. It is a Wheel. We're going to head straight for the window. Oh, man. My boy's lost. He thinks I spawned behind a wall. Oh, we got so lucky. We got really lucky. I probably would have had to, like, do some extra skills there. If you vault this, you're getting stunned. Seriously? That's so annoying. I mean, sure. Okay, free trip to hospital. He's probably gonna go in Wheel. Messed up. That's tough. Remove his trap, remove his blink. Oh, this is gonna be so tough. Whew. He's gonna run away here. We have to flywheel this trap. Nice. Blink now? No blink. Where's he going? Bro, come on! What? Are we getting free hits like this? Oh, come on, man. That's how the first hit happens. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up. Whatever. I'm glad that is what happened and not me dying there. That would be severely bad. So then, He has excitement! Oh, that's 100% excitement. Let's warn our teammate here. Watch out. I mean, I'm going to say watch out, but it's 100% excitement. It's 100% excitement, because it's not blink. He would 100% blink there. Was someone body blocking for me there? And maybe he was scared to... I don't know, man. I'm just going to say the hunter has excitement. This is 100% excitement. He definitely would have blinked me there. I don't think she was body blocking me there. He has to have excitement. He's still not blinking this person down, and she is kiting him to no end. This is 100% blink. That is the clearest excitement I've ever seen in my life. Yep, there it is. There it is. Most obvious excitement of all time. There we go. So, I'm actually very happy I committed to the birdcage, because there was just nothing he could do about it. Flag one, there's nothing he can do about it. And the slow pallet breaking just sealed his fate. Oh, by the way, why did I not go for the flashlight stun on that pallet? Some of you guys might be wondering. The issue with that flashlight stun on that pallet is I need to immediately turn after that pallet. So it's only good to go for a flashlight or window stun if you're going to go in a straight line away from the window. Okay, because then while you're gaining stun progress, you're still walking away from the pallet. But in that situation, I have to make a choice. Either I stun or I just walk away from the pallet. I can't do both. Either I stand right next to the pallet and try to stun, or I run away. And here's the thing, we don't know if he has faster pallet breaking, or at least we didn't know. So if he has faster pallet breaking, we just die as well. So I'm not taking that chance. We have better luck running away, dropping down, and maybe then we can flashlight stun him. Or probably not drop down, probably go upstairs. That would probably be the better idea. And kind of like flashlight him as he goes, after he reaches the top of the stairs. That would be the best thing we can do. But anyway, excitement completely cooked this guy, and not us, but him. It completely cooked the hunter. But this game is still not over. This game is absolutely still not over. He can definitely pull off some endgame crap with wheel. We have flywheel ready for his full presence, though. So, if we can nail a trap, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to nail a full presence wheel. He didn't make it. Was the pop late? Was the pop really that late? Oh no, he probably got pushed away from the chair. I think he got pushed away from the chair, guys. I think that's why it took a little bit longer. Okay, this is not a good situation. I was really hoping he would make it. I mean, Ford is not getting chased yet. Oh, hold up. It might be on us. No! Really? He went back to the acrobat? That costed him his full presence. Unless he didn't have it up yet. In which case he still has full presence. Man, I don't like this. Ford is 100% getting cut off here. 100%. I'm going to stay at gate. For now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Do we have information on detention? I can't see it from here. Okay, so she can pressure that. I'll do acrobat. Even if he goes after me right here, I'm still going to rescue acrobat because he can only chase one of us. Hopefully it'll be me. Because I got flywheel. I got the flashlight. I can actually do something and prevent his abilities. Lock him up for good. I mean, we do... Oh, wait. Tied. I'll do the gate. Oh, okay, but he's going to swap targets here, though. He's not swapping targets. He's confident he can take one of them down, or maybe both. I would have just gone for the other gate. There's no way. There's no way he makes... There's no way they don't make it out. I would have gone for the other gate and hoped both Siraj are at the gate. That's why I was about to leave right there. Alright. Is Psyche all ranking with Tato? I mean, I don't know. We can text her. Let's see. The watermelon event is too addictive. What are they putting in your watermelon? Oh, that -7 hurt. It's okay, it's okay. We cooked, we cooked. Oh, plus 14, baby. Plus 9, okay. Plus 10. Oh, plus 11 because we got 4 escape, right? Overall, guys, Steve cooks. Steve cooks, man. He's good. He's good. In the right hands, if the right person gets chased. Obviously, you don't have to always get chased. With Thief, there's also, as with any survivor, game sense choices, making sure you guys are doing the ciphers on time. It's just as important that you know how to decode as you know how to kite. So, unfortunately, Teto is not going to be playing with us today. Pallet stunned the hunter 20 times with my eyes closed. Man, that could have been a lot worse had he had blink there, because he would blink me down in birdcage. We would temporarily be unable to do birdcage, but I knew there was no basement there, so at least, like, no basement. I would love to stay shack. I would love to stay shack, but I just get blink put in basement. It's a 100% chance that basement is where I first want to kite, right? So, we can't play any more ranked today, guys, but we are going to be playing a little bit. What is going on here? Let's read a little bit. My 35 win streak! Thief! And who closed it out? Who ended the 35 win streak? Thief! Thief of all hunters! New hunter confirmed? Thief? Thief, man. Thief is coming. Man, this guy's a good sport. Because I know I would be salty if a thief came after me. Like, that is annoying. And then the flywheel, too. And then gets into birdcage. Like, any other kiting area, we don't necessarily live there. But hospital, you just guarantee to live. No blink, slow power raking, that's it. I feel a little bit bad for the guy because of the map, but that's why I love hospital. Like, if you know the routes, if you know when to use your ability, when to use it when, it is... Hospital is the map that will reward good players so often. And that's why it's my favorite. Even though it's a really sucky map, I know a lot of the time it's brainless. But on a first kite, and if you don't spawn hospital, it's not so easy. It's not so easy, especially like a hunter like Wheel, who's immediately on us. We need to think outside the box a little bit and play a little bit differently. It's not just a free ride to hospital. So, Thief, top S-tier survivor. Hey, in my hands, S-tier survivor. But in most people's hands, I know it's not an S-tier survivor. It's not an S-tier survivor. Play Thief in IVT? We can't. We can't. Go-Man is good against Thief. If you get caged on immediately, it's not like you're going to be able to flashlight him. Now, if you manage to like get in the center of the cage, then flashlight's really good, because my main's got nothing. Go-Man has literally nothing. He has to put another cage, which is such a huge cost, like, inefficient use of energy. 17, which is not that bad. It's like, can you play Prisoner in IVT? No, we're not going to play Prisoner. No Prisoner. I'm not going to be playing Prisoner, most likely. I'll be playing the Rescuers. Let's roll these dice. You know, stuff like, you know, all the Rescuers. Literally every Rescuer in the book I can play. There's no reason I can't play any Rescuer. Alright, let's open up these S1s. You're even go against Go-Man, Charles? I did get put against Go-Man one time in a tournament. I think it was Knight. I think Knight put me on Go-Man against tournament. And it was okay. It wasn't that bad. You know, we kited out some cages without getting hit. Some is, by the way, a lot against Go-Man. Like, one cage is already so expensive. So it really just depends. Alright guys, we're going to switch accounts here. We're going to go swap off to the alt account because we started stream a little bit late. So, you know, I got to make sure we do the full time period. How do you turn off the... There we go. Oh, we don't have to turn off the sound. We can just do this. Yo, Elgato broke. Rest in peace, Elgato. Man, how do you remove apps again? Becoming an old man. They keep changing all the iPad storage features. Okay. If you guys are wondering why I'm doing this, it's because you can't log in an IDV when you're logged in on Twitter on the app. You have to offload the app or delete it. I hope I don't have to delete it. What is that? We got like 3 wins in a row at the end there. We actually ended up going 3 wins in a row at the end of the rank session. Really nice. Not a clean kite against that wheel. We definitely could have lasted longer not getting spiked the second time. And obviously a little bit better on my vaulting game. And we could also have... No! I just logged into my main again. We could also avoid the first spike. Though it is a lot harder to avoid that, like through the window crap. As you guys saw, it happens. It happens. I thought we were gonna avoid it. I know it's pretty generous, but that's too generous. That's too generous. Come on. The only benefit with excitement is that, dude, I'm almost surprised he didn't excitement the thief flashlight. He like kept going backwards. He totally could have excitemented and we would have been dead. But then he's got nothing for forward. I guess he really thought that maybe he could knock us down. But then once he missed that first trap, the second trap is just like, it's just getting guaranteed flywheeled. Bro, what is this? Clerk mentioned I'm healed. What the heck? Do we have like any willing people wanting to join for all rank? Although I think it's gonna make the match time way longer though. For some reason, soloing gives faster wait times. I don't know. For some reason, when you have a full room and all you need is a hunter now to get matched with, the game just takes longer. I don't know why. Maybe it just gives priority to the people who are not. Hold up, let me re-download Twitter. Maybe it just gives priority to the people who are not, you know, in a 4-man squad. I don't know. Dude, where is X? What does it even look like? Oh, there it is. I need to move it back to where it should be. X, aka Twitter. Suck it, Elon. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Put it right there. That's cool. I never use it. The only reason I use it is so I can do this. I can tap to share and get my clues. My daily 20 clues. And you don't even have to share. You just do this. You click Twitter. And then you click cancel. Delete. And boom, you get 20 free clues in the mail. Yeah, I've been doing that for years now. It really stacks up. If you calculate how many clues that is, like, how many years have I been playing this game? Is it going to be the 7th anniversary? Jeez. 7th anniversary, and I've been doing it basically since day 1. So, how many clues is that? How many bonus clues is that? How many? There's a leap year somewhere in there. I don't know how many leap years there were. So, some years have 365. Okay, I'm going to reread this again. As for greeting guests, I've never done it before, but how hard can it be? Take photos, jot down info, show them around. Just get things moving, and everyone will fall into place. Maybe I can learn more about the island from the guests. Someone's coming. Okay. Oh man, you guys already know who's saving these cameras. All the gooners, all the IDB gooners. Thank goodness, I finally made it. You wouldn't believe what happened on the way. And by the way, he's wet. Just saying. Just as we were docking, I was on the deck, admiring the sunset and plotting my big moves. Once I get to... Oh! He was just about to say he fell in the water, and now he's... Oh yeah, he's soaked. Guys, he's soaked. Now you definitely gotta save the phone. Why is it skipping? Oops. I see why it's skipping. According to the floor plan, the cheapest rooms are the small ones at the back, away from the ocean. Okay, so what side is away from the ocean, guys? Is it 201, 202, 203? Or is it 207, 205? Away from the ocean. His abs are dripping in salty seawater. Is the north side next to the ocean, I'm guessing? Whatever, let's put him here. How is he unhappy? That's away from the ocean. That price works for me, I'll take it. Well, that's not the same answer he gave me on my main account. He told me he would have complained if he wasn't soaked in water. I put him in the top right because I didn't understand what was next to the ocean. Better get familiar with the rooms. It's like solving a simple puzzle. Just rule out the wrong options. You'll find the right fit. The small rooms are at the back. Are the cheapest options. What's the back, though? What's considered the back? Is 205 considered the back? I don't understand. Is 207 like considered in the front? My man only has one smiley face. Was I supposed to put him in the bottom right? Is that considered the back? Like, what is considered the back? Is back considered back away from the ocean or back away from the staircase? Which one is it? Which one is it, guys? Further from the stairs? Okay, maybe. Yeah, I guess it could be. But I put him away from the ocean. Why is my man only giving me one smiley face? He should be giving me 2 smiley faces. Dr. Ben. Oh, you guys know what's up. Oh, we got confused. Everyone's favorite emote. It's better than agree, that's for sure. I don't know. Magician's got something. Magician also got a facelift. He also looks a little different. He's mostly the same. Like, he's slightly different. Alright, let's get back on Thief. Let's see how our survivors cook this game. Hopefully we get some key spawns here and run to the hunter spawn here. Yep, and I love the word here. I love how Stinky's using the same skin as Psyche. Look, normally I use like the colorful painter skin, but I had to do original just to get my point across with the new face on Thief. But yeah, on the Stinky, I always use worn clothes. On the main account, usually I use the Lacure. I think it's called that. I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, hunter, either spawn church or I mean, it's photographer. Why am I pinging change target? I could have pinged that as photographer. Why am I still in the old days? Oh, wait, is my homie just walking normally? This is like a new breed of photographer. I haven't seen this one before. Sets up a camera, walks normally. What is he gonna do? Like, come out of that photo right there? Is that his plan? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna show up right now? Okay, well, it's kind of hard to predict a low tier photographer because my man probably has no idea how the game works. He's probably not gonna like fall for reverse psychology. He might very well check the last place he found me in, which is like in top broken. But why would I stay here though? But then again, it's low tier, so he might just check anything. So let's just go reception here, or at the very least behind this big rock. I think is a little bit better. Okay, she's not gonna be able to heal me here. I gotta get out. She doesn't even know. I already know that, and I'm not even the one healing here. It's because her body, the way healing works is it always, like, healing always works in a way where it spawns you in a circle around the survivor, but it's random. It's randomly selected. So if the random selection is inside a tree or the edge of the map, can you heal me again, homie? Then it just won't let you heal. So, you gotta get out the way so that they can actually heal you. How would she know? Well, I mean, she's just trying to heal me immediately. Which I don't think is bad to do, because you don't want to shake the cipher machine when there's a survivor dying right next to you. The good news is by playing Thief, if we ever get like some low tier searching in chests, it's not going to waste as much time. So, that's cool. That's good, I like that. Another camera. We will be able to finish this cipher before the camera stops it. Did someone ping you on your own already? That early? Was it because they got basement in? Maybe. I know. I'm really worried that he's gonna switch targets here. Let's spend a little bit of time. Yep, read him like a book. What is he doing? He's not even going to the server machine. Okay, well, I'm gonna decode on this side here, just in case. Okay, so she was kiting the whole time. Problem is, Barmaid's gonna go down! Someone help Barmaid! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I have to enter a camera and then make it to the chair. I'm not gonna make it. I would have to go inside, then down the stairs. It depends. If she got chair like in the front, maybe we would make it. I don't know. I thought she would rescue herself. But I guess she didn't know who was getting chased. Hey, does the photographer not know how training in photo works? She's just crawling. She's definitely got sticker. There's no way she's crawling that fast. I don't understand why she's not self-healing herself. Is she trying to hide? Whatever. The hunter's nearby. I don't understand. Do I go help her or not? Did the hunter disconnect? Could open every chest on the map now. Whatever, let's just heal her up. It looks like he disconnected. Ah, I see, he disconnected. Okay. He is walking. I think he's walking. sure if he's walking or not. I don't think he's walking. Yeah. Let's just get out of here. I don't want her getting blinked on. Okay, we can heal her here. This is fine. You like that you have the ping your location thing? It's cool and all, but there are a lot of the pings you can just save for the person. Like, I had this one game where someone wasn't pinging where they're kiting. Or that they're kiting in the first place. Like, I got chaired. The hunter went after the person that rescued me, and he never said a word. He never said the hunter's near me. We have Cypher Prime. Our teammate doesn't know what's going on. So I just can just ping for them. I just say that, like, yeah, lawyer's getting chased right now. So, you know, make it easy for the other people to know what's going on. Open up a chest for BM. You may as well, right? I'm pretty sure the chest used to be right there next to the rocket chair. Did it not used to be here? I don't even remember. I could have sworn this chest, but that chest spot changed, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, it is possible. No, we can't get flare gun. Is it legendary rank? Can we play duplicate survivors? No, we can't. So we can't get flare guns, unfortunately. Oh, the bot just took over. He's walking around now. Yeah, it's 100% a bot. Look at the way he's moving. Oh, dude has desperate fight. Dude, that's so interesting. Flashlight doesn't trigger desperate fight. It doesn't make him recover faster. Yeah, that's the same. Even though he has desperate fight triggered. You can tell because of how fast he's recovering from those pallets. We're gonna do the gay right here. It is you do get a lot more points for doing the gay. I'm gonna use the elbow pad, get 50 points here. And just keep getting off and on the gate. So if at any point he disconnects, because here's the thing. If the hunter surrenders or disconnects before you actually finish the gate and you never got off of it, you actually don't get the points given to you. So if you want the points and you're worried the hunter's going to disconnect or surrender at any moment, you want to keep getting on and off. So you get the points on your character before the match ends. Because if the match ends before you even finish opening the gate, you don't get any of the points. And you get 500 in total, which is a good amount. They are going to nerf that to like 300, I think, after the update, right? She picked up my flashlight, man! Don't take my flashlight! Oh, that's the only thing I'm worth living for. She stole my flashlight. Flashlight is love. Flashlight is life. What can I say? You got +0. Yeah, that's a bot. That's a bot. He dead. Stream snipe me and play Blood. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys haven't done this already, I'm gonna show this off right now. But we just gotta get into the IJL thing. If you guys are wondering how are you supposed to buy everything in the shop for the IGL event going on right now? Oh, man, how do you even get there? Okay, whatever. New path. New idea. Just go in here. So if you guys are wondering, because technically you don't have enough of these notebook pages to actually get all the items in the shop. So there are some extra notebook pages that you have to get, but just by clicking around. For example, this right here, this candle, you can get 5 for clicking on it. There's some other stuff you can click on. You can click on this. That doesn't give you anything. You can click on this. There's some other hidden stuff here. You just gotta find it. You can click on this page here. You can get 5. You don't have to watch the video. At least I don't think so. You can get something here. Club message board. Now, here's the thing. I can't find the last 5, so I still can't buy everything in the shop. But I assume there's 5 more somewhere. I just can't find it. So, you guys will see here. If we unlock everything, you guys will see we're not going to be able to buy everything in the shop, even though we unlocked everything. Okay. So, I don't know where the last clue is. If anyone knows where the last, like, Easter egg is, do let me know. Come on. And yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know where the last thing is. If anyone knows where the last thing is. Oh, okay. We just clicked the candle. Is that enough now? I don't know if that's enough now. Let's see if we can buy everything. Let's buy this. Because you technically cannot buy everything if you don't do these Easter eggs. Let's see. Yeah, we still can't buy everything. So I don't know where the last 5 is. I don't know where the last Easter egg is. If anyone knows, do let me know. But those are 4 of them. I just showed you 4 right there. Oh, there's a new prisoner sticker. Oh shoot. We gotta get this. Okay, anyway, if anyone knows where the last Easter egg is, do let me know. I don't know where it is. Like, do you really have to watch 100% of that video? I hope not. But yeah, I don't know where the last one is. I don't know. I'm clicking everything here. Alright. Seki, someone let you know. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start matching while we do. Leaving stream to do this. Yeah, if you didn't know, you can actually get some extra stuff there. So you actually can buy everything. You just have to find the 5 Easter eggs, which I can only find 4. One of them is clicking on the team picture after you unlock them. Okay, there's a lot of team pictures though. Which one? Please tell me we can go in here still. Oh, of course not. Maybe in here somewhere? IGL, anywhere, man? It's not showing up here anymore. It used to show up there. Scribble ideas. Oh, we got some stuff here. Okay, no, you actually just can't go in. Okay, let's see this. Let's see where is the last one. So, one of the team pictures. Let's just click everything. That's not a team picture, but... You mean in the book, or like these pictures? Oh! We just click his face. Dolisu. Just click on Dolisu. Or could it just be anyone? Do you just click on any picture? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know you can click on the picture in the first place. Most played character... What year is this? 2022. Yeah, that makes sense. Kirk was very popular back then. I really hated it. Absolutely hated it. Alright, well now we can buy everything. So yeah, the last one was just click on Dolisu. You have to open it. You can't just open it. You have to also click it. Yeah, let me just remember to buy the last thing. There we go. We got everything. I mean, I gotta say that this became a lot more generous with, like, the golden apples. It used to mean something to have these Call of Abyss accessories, but now it's a lot easier to get them. Like, look, there's just a free 1,000 right there. I don't know if this is just during IGL or if it's gonna be permanent here, like, all the time, year-round. If it's gonna be year-round, then getting 1,000 apples every week is gonna just be insane. Because this is not... Just playing a year of ID5, you're gonna be able to unlock an accessory. Okay, and if you do... The predictions, if you predict well, if you watch me or Ellie do the predictions, you will get a lot of predictions right. It has to, unfortunately, you kind of have to play the game a lot. And not just play the game, you also have to, like, understand the game. Have good game sense, understand what characters counter what characters, so then what hunters are going to play. What are the hunters going to play in response? It would have been a pretty big predict by Ellie if he, like, told me that Opera Singer might be the best hunter. Most popular pick, because think about it, a lot of the Gomen counters like Airplanists are not that good against Opera Singer, so it does make sense that Opera Singer was the most picked, but it was still really close. It was really close still, so you know. You can predict all day, but you know, you're not gonna get it all right. Oh, thanks, guys. You guys want to get invited too? This was today. Yeah, we can invite this guy. Alpha Creature? I don't know if Alpha Creature wants to be playing Thief. Maybe he wants to play some Thief as well. You've only ever gotten me once as Hunter? It's insane that you got me as Hunter at all. Oh no, I don't think we're going to be able to play with him. Shoot. Alright. Alright. Just to hurry things up, I am going to go back to matchmaking. I'm sorry. Usually I let them leave, but... Can you join URL? Sure, just come online. Joseph Alt? Joseph, is this your alt account? Why did I name this Joseph Alt? You're a Hydra? Since when were you so good at the game, man? Is this your alt? Why did I name you Joseph here? Okay, I don't even think you're friends with me, actually. Unless you got some Chinese symbols in your name on the front that's making it not able to find you. But usually I would like note you and write Joseph as a note so that, you know, it guarantees that the search like works. You might have to send me a friend request. This is my ID. For Stinky. Let me know if you're already friends with me though.
What?
You just hate the red notifications every day. Trust me, I hate them too. But when it comes to being in a room, I've just kind of accepted them. Because, dude, every new decoration gives you a red dot. And I am not about to go back trying to click on new on every single decoration. You know how annoying it is dragging all the way to the new stuff anyway? Is there a button for that? There might be a button for that. But anyway. If there is a button, that would be a lot easier. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be so hard then. Is there a button? Oh, Mari is telling me here that the Easter egg is when everyone is holding the money check. And for me, that wasn't where I got my Easter egg. So I guess it might be different for everyone, or you just had to click any photo. Either it's different for each person, or you just had to click any photo. That was the first photo I tried. The first one I clicked on was Dolisa. That was the first photo I clicked. Should have been Helen, but... Hey guys, if we learn anything from the most popular hunters, Knight is the second most popular hunter. Now in tier 4, is it the most popular hunter? I don't know. Is there anything crazy? It's so tough. I really hate Survivor Persona builds because you can't do anything crazy with them. There's not like anything really cool you can do. All these traits really suck. It's cool because for a hunter, there's a lot of unique builds you can do. You can do basement builds, you can do chair killing builds. You can do endgame builds with trump card, early game with faster pallet breaking. You don't really have a lot going for Survivor though. Like none of this stuff is guaranteed to get value. If anything, a lot of it just doesn't get any value. Like Heartbridge effect. Okay, Drawbridge effect, but you get what I'm saying. Like most of them don't do anything. Like for a hunter, almost every trait on their persona does something. Even After Effects, even the insolence path for After Effects, even that has a purpose. Especially if you play Clown and survivors can only heal to 60% after they self-heal or wheel. That's a really important trait for hunters like that. Maybe not for most hunters, but it's so important. Okay, someone just spawned right next to us right there, if I'm right, and hunter spawned Shack. Let's see where did anyone spawn next to me? Yep, they spawned right next to me, and yep, hunter spawned Shack. I really don't understand why they spawn 2 people God Corner. The moment I spawn in the back of God Corner, I just get this awful feeling someone spawned right next to me, and I hate it, because then we have 2 people doing the God Corner cipher. Because the other guy didn't know someone spawned behind God Corner. Like, what is this spawn? Barmaid sent your location. Dude, even in low tier, they know about the pinging. Oh man, even in low tier. Well, it's a sculptor. Yeah, there's a lot of apples. They're giving out so many apples. I know the predictions always give a lot of apples, but come on, that's like Call of Abyss. Alright, in IGL, I also expect them to give apples, you know. That is also a pretty big event. For Japan, specifically. What is the title referring to? They changed his face. Thief's face is different now. That's the change they did. They didn't actually nerf Thief. Thief is still the same. They just massacred my boy. Like, look at him. What is he doing? You can tell he looks different, right? Oh! You changed your mind. No? I'm over here admiring my face. They're just coming right after me. Whew. Oh, I was about to say, how is that not a paladin? It is a paladin. Is there a cipher there? There is a cipher there. You can see the antenna barely if you turn your camera. The importance of turning your camera on the cyber machine. Like right here, we can't see the antenna. But from here, we can see the antenna, so we know there's a cipher there. Well, I guess I'm rescuing. Is Enchantress really gonna rescue with chip damage here? There's no way. I'm going, man. She's really that confident, huh? There's no way. I mean, she's doing it. Oh, she's dead. Man, and she just got full presence, so I just take the hit there. Try to block the statue, prevent the full presence, so she can't combine abilities together. Come on, break that. I am gonna drop this. Now she has to break something here. A little bit of a faster power breaking. That might be like 20% faster power breaking. That was definitely faster than normal, but it wasn't max. I would love to cancel her abilities here. Nice, we got her. Look at that aim. That flashlight aim, on point. We're not going to be able to catch up. She's running away from me. We can only do so much. With Thief, you got to have the Hunter in between. You got to have Thief in between the Survivor kiting. Okay, we're going to be able to help out here. This is what we want. We want to be in between the Survivor and the Hunter. And we want to follow the same route as the Survivor. We're going to take one hit here. Not a big deal. It's still extra time being stalled, you know. We're really doing good here. Full presence. Unfortunately, there was a wall in the way right as I tried to turn around, but that's okay. It would have been better not to die, of course, but it's alright. The most important is... Oh man, this is not good though. Barmaid is kind of stuck in the corner here. And yeah, Enchantress will get a guaranteed save here. I don't know why they go in the face of them. Why does every Enchantress go in the face and risk a basic hit? Like, do that behind a wall. Oops, I didn't mean to ping that. The ping just got in the way. Is it true? Is the Hunter at Ruin's side entrance? No, I wanted to remove abilities. Ooh, we might be cooked, guys. Dodge the statue? Stun her! Okay, that was pretty mean. That was pretty mean. Should be able to avoid this. Which side are you going on? That side, okay. No? Okay. Teleport it is then. See ya. Is our favorite dog going in the cage today? Psyche, read Joseph's comments. No problem. Let's read Joseph. Also, this guy who asked what is the title referencing, this guy is just straight up named Poland in Polish. That's literally his name. Delete that account. It's not your alt anymore? Well, what happened? You lost it? Okay, Hunter had enough. You can join if you're Elk, yes. As long as you're Elk 5, you can join. Which is actually the lowest tier of Elk. Yes, you can absolutely join. How are people in your tier banning knives? So, well, Mammoth is not that high tier. It's Mammoth 5. I mean, it's basically Elk, if we're being real here. Joseph, I don't have you, man. Where are you? I'll just delete this guy. And yeah, friend not found. Joseph, where you at, man? Send me a friend request. Dude, I'm still getting brushes? I already unlocked everything. You can friend me here. This is my ID. Don't try to search up with the name. You could probably find me with the name if I'm being honest. It's literally 7 letters long. And there's no like special characters in there. No weird underscores. Same thing with Psyche. Honestly, anyone can search up Psyche and find me. It's literally 5 letters. It's pretty easy to find. Did they add the new persona traits? No, they haven't. But I am excited for like using like for Barmaid and the Perfumer with the extra speed up would be really nice. Again, Barmaid issue is that you don't gain anything until after the heal, and the hardest part about Barmaid is actually getting the heal off. It would be nice if there was something during the heal that you could use. But you know, speed boost after the heal is nice. It might guarantee that it's not gonna guarantee, but it could help get the next Barmaid drink off. You know, make the next drink. You need a buff Fair Lady stream. What's Fair Lady's buff again? You use the cane, you get 8 seconds faster on your next invisibility? I don't know, man. Dude, when the cooldown of invisibility is like, what, 45 seconds? 50 seconds? It doesn't mean a whole lot. You only get 2 of those as well. I don't know, man. How much is it? How long do they have to wait? They are making it so you don't lose as much decode. You don't lose 1 second of decode for every second. Now you're going to lose like 0.7% for every second or something like that. I don't remember how much. It's for 40 seconds. You have to wait 40 seconds. That's a long time. You know, you use all your ability. That's not even halfway to your next ability. I guess it's close, but every second really matters. So is it really? Not really. You still gotta wait 24 seconds, even if you use both abilities. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know what they're trying to do with Fair Lady, but I don't think this is it. I don't think this is how you buff Fair Lady. This is such a huge disappointment. I really hate when they add decoders that just don't do anything. Decoders are the worst subclass in the game by far, and they're just adding survivors that are worse decoders than existing ones. Like, decoders are already not a great class to be playing because of how easily chaseable they are and not a very great rotation value. Like, at the very best, Explorer's the best one just because of the fact Explorer can clearly see where the hunter's coming from. He's the one guy who can rotate the hunter in high. It makes sense. He's got the best chance at surviving. But the other decoders, they're using their game sense to figure out where the hunter is, but at the end of the day, they don't know for sure where the hunter is, and at the end of the day, they can't stop like a teleport or something like that. They just have to do a fresh cipher. It's not like Explorer that can like just keep walking around getting pages and then just pop a cipher, completely avoiding teleport. They just don't have that versatility. If anything, Explorer is the best example of a decoder that works well. All these other decoders, they all have the issue of just like, they don't have that great of like value of avoiding the hunter. And this is probably by far the worst ability I've seen in this game for decoder. Like, the fact that they don't give her good decode just because of the fact that she has a kiting ability is awful. It's awful. It's awful. Just play an actual kiter in that case. Your decode buff is not worth anything. It's worth nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like, how many ciphers would you need to do for us to visibly see a difference? We would need her to decode 2 ciphers from Fresh, and if she ever tries to continue someone's cipher, like a Rescuer's, she gets no value. She's literally just worse than any other regular kiter in the game. It's just, I don't know what they're doing with Fair Lady. All they gotta do is make it so that if you're on a cipher you've never touched, add 10%. Add 10%, I think that would be a great buff to Fair Lady. You literally don't do anything else. Just do that and see how she turns out. That's all you gotta do. Literally, that's it. I don't get it, man. Is this you, Joseph? Joseph, is this you? Chinese guy here? Chinese name? I'm sorry. Chinese name. You sent a friend request. Okay, I'll assume this is you. You're Chinese now. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I hope this doesn't make the wait time even longer now, because I'm adding someone new here. The way the wait time works is it kind of puts you in a queue. The more matches you've had, the longer it will take for your next rank match. In tiers where there's a demand for matches and it takes a while to match, you're kind of put in a queue. So the first rank match you do on that account, it's going to be pretty quick. It's probably going to be faster than the estimated wait time because the game is giving you priority. The more matches you do, the less priority it gives you. That's how matchmaking works, and that's why eventually, no matter how many people you play with, even if you play by yourself, eventually it just takes longer and longer and longer because it's giving priority to people who already haven't played rank yet. That's the way matchmaking works for in like tiers where there's a high demand for survivor matches. So now that we added Joseph in here, we were near the end of our queue. It was about our turn there to go get matched most likely. It's like usually it's like around like double the wait time, then the next match is like triple the wait time. It just takes longer and longer every time you finish a match. And we're about to finish with the same timer as it was about the same time as it took us for the last match, is what I'm saying. So very soon we would have gotten a match. But now the timer restarts because we added someone new. So now we're put back in the back of the queue. This was probably... We probably should have waited for one more match and then added Joseph here. Because now we're basically starting from the very beginning. And on top of that, we have someone in our room now. So I think it gives us even less priority. I don't know. Though, just from experience, it seems like the more people you have in your room, the less priority it gives you. And the more matches you've done already, the even less priority it gives you. So it just kind of stacks up. Can definitely be a grind getting up the on the low tiers. Why is there like this walking sound? Is someone walking in the corner? Bro, Joseph, did you like bug out? Saki said Joseph ruined everything. Yeah, he's bugged out. He's probably not even walking on his screen. He probably did this thing where you're walking and then you pulled up the notebook. But no, but you can still stop walking if you let go. Was it this? I don't know what causes him to walk like that. Yeah, now he stopped. He just ruined the font. Sorry, guys. No, it's alright, Joseph. It's all good. This is just how matchmaking works, you know. What are you gonna do about it? Not invite you till next match? Kinda scummy. Let me join too, please. Oh god, we're never gonna get a match. Am I already friends with you, Mari? Do I have you listed? Do I have you noted? Do you guys know how to find me even? Stinky. S-T-I-N-K-E-Y. Just like Psyche, but with S-T-I at the beginning. N, I guess? Stinky? I have to add you. Alright, go ahead and add me. Just got farmed off chair. Thanks for the status update, Yoons. I used to wait like 30 minutes for a match when I was in High Mammoth Low Griffin. Yeah, this is probably the worst tier to be playing in. Even Worker B, I think, has faster wait times. Not because there's more people, but because you get a lot of bots. So at least you get fast matches. You can actually like rank up. I don't know if it gives bots in rank. I don't know if they do. You guys know something strange? I've had a match. I actually found out there's ways... Man, this is what happens when you play a game for too long. You just find out how the internal structure of the game works. Guys, on my spare time, I decided to do like a challenge where I just never chair anyone. Right? I just knock them down. I just never chair them. I don't like pick them up in balloons and try to like do balloon hits like I did with the host stream. But I just knock them down and never pick them up. And I wasn't playing Percy. And after 2 matches of doing that, the game would only give me bots. On my 3rd match, I got bots. On my 4th match, I got bots. On my 5th match, I got bots. The game just kept giving me bots because I wasn't chairing anyone. So, there is some, like, advanced matchmaking in this game. It's very strange. Maybe it was coincidence that we got 5 bot matches in a row, but I really doubt it. Seki, can you play the summer event minigame while we wait? I've never played it before. Oh, there we go. We got a match. The fact you even discovered that is crazy. Yeah. You'd have to be crazy. That's what I'm saying. You have to play the game so long that there's a point where you just get bored and just challenge yourself to just knock down people and not share them. Like, at what point do you have to come to for that to be what you do with your spare time? Just not share anyone. Just make a build meant for not sharing anyone and just not share anyone. That's literally the whole idea. Why are we banning Caliber though? Because it's low tier. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Pick Go Man? I'm shaking. Bro's probably gonna put the cage in and let you get freed out every single time. Alright, we played enough Thief today. Let's play something different. It's like he's an IDV Elder. Oh, dude, Elder is an understatement. Age of the universe. Like, if the age of the universe is anything to compare IDV to, I've been there since the beginning of the universe. That's how long we've been around. Elder is an understatement. Age of the universe is better. Okay, bro. I'm omnipresent. I know every single thing about the universe. Archer win? Oh, you're right. We can also play Archer. And I haven't played Archer in a hot minute. IDV Davey, yeah. For real. The all-knowing. If there's any number, any secret, it's gonna be me who knows about it. Okay. Didn't get a key spawn here. Just a typical 3 pallet spawn. Hunter might have spawned right outside statue. It's possible. Hunter's Naiad. Would you look at that? It's gonna be pretty easy for batter as long as we play this right. Mechanic. We have Mechanic on the team. Man, even in low tier people are picking Mechanic. This is insane. Oh man, that's a great body block. And at least the bot doesn't gain water, so it's not like it's gonna die. But somebody tells me she's gonna go down here. No, I'm not even gonna make it. Guys, I have 50% speed buff and I still can't make it. That's crazy. There is synergy though. Batter and all harassers have synergy with Mechanic because while she's knocked down, she's still decoding. So there is still an advantage to rescuing Mechanic if you have harassers on your team. That is a pretty big advantage. Dude, she didn't even cover the chair properly. We didn't get our ball. Okay, we did get our ball. Nice. Yeah, we definitely got a supporter here. I'm not so sure if keeping... Yep, because she's going to do stuff like that. I have a feeling it's just going to be better to let her die. Man, if she has Blink, we're actually dead here. Okay, but she's low tier. Right. Right. Actually, not gonna make this. There is a pallet drop right there. No, unfortunately, we don't make it. It's just awkward. There's just so many walls in the way, you know? It's hard to reach her. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Maybe the bot can help us. Oh, Express gonna do an immediate rescue. Okay, well, in that case, we can still stick around. I mean, she doesn't have Blink, and we are going to lose our water here, so I don't think it's too aggressive. I'm just hoping she dies in, like, a good spot here. Bro, I hate it! They just stand there! How am I supposed to help you just get immediately picked up? Oh, man, this is why I don't like playing Harasser. Like, it depends too much on do the survivors have any idea what to do. They literally just stand there. Didn't come to me, didn't come closer to me, nothing. Oh god, man. Especially like a hunter like Knight who can easily go back and forth. You absolutely gotta get close to your batter. Okay. bad water. We'll just dodge it here. We do just want to give enough time. Oh, this is bad. No, we're not gonna make it. It's just that speed up, man. It's really tough to do anything because she's just so fast. And when they die in the open like that, I have to stand back because the powders are just nowhere close to where they're dying. Or at least not the good ones. Bro, you're not getting this. It's not even online with the actual Cyber. Oh boy, man. There's a controller, by the way. I can, you know, Explorer can pick up the bot controller if he wants to. I can't, unfortunately. Okay. We're not even gonna get the speed up here because she's too close. Damn. Is the ball still there, by the way? Oh, that's a pass. She hit the wall. Never mind. Surrender. This early? Oh, someone declined! Dude, someone's a badass. Someone actually declined. Oh, he's dead. Man! These people die behind their walls? Oh, she's not interested anyway. Alright, I guess I'll decline too. Why now? Oh, she's gotta pick up! She's searching for me! She can't find me! No! No! Don't pick up! Oh, she didn't pick up. Well, he doesn't have self-heal anymore, so that's not an option. Bait your full presence me? No, we still got hit by full presence there, though. Are you gonna break that too? I was about to say. Oh. Hey, bot. She broke the ball? Okay. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Slow ball was bad in that situation. No blink. Okay. I would love to get inside a hospital. That would be nice. Seriously, man. Okay. Shack it is. Shack's good enough too, you know. Nice harpoon. What was the point of that? Well, we lost our good pallet to go to hospital in the first place, so that's not even an option anymore. Okay, she's kind of going the wrong direction. She's allowing us to go in the powder area we want to go in. Yep, we do beat her here. Man, that is so annoying. Gotta avoid the harpoon sniping out. Maybe we can bait her? Yep, we bait her. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Okay. Well, that's game. Explorer's just sitting on dungeon right now. Are we doing part 2? Is she allowing part 2 to happen? Hold up. Maybe this is just like a stream sniper. Part 2. Here it comes. No, she's putting me in the corner. She's challenging me. She's challenging me. She's like, alright, you're gonna have to kite in this garbage area. Alright, I'm taking you on. I gotta take you on your challenge. Let's wait. I got a plan here. Let's wait for Flywood to come back. And then I'm gonna get closer, and then she's gonna pick me up, let me struggle out. And normally I would die, but if I Flywood up, we got a shot. So let's wait for Flywood to get a little closer before I pick myself, or not pick myself up, but at least get close to the pocket. She's definitely gonna pick me up here and then drop me, and then let me struggle out. Dude, this poor Explorer, he really didn't want to surrender the whole game. Oh wait, she's just gonna cheer me though, because she's dying. Yeah, that's also a thing she can do. I don't know if she realized Would I have died before he bleeds out? Oh yeah, I would have barely died before he bleeds out, but she honestly could have cheered me way sooner. What was that for? She didn't want Explorer to get dungeon. Which is kind of silly by her because it's not like I'm gonna die before she can't reach dungeon. Yes, I know where dungeon is. Alright. You know, a quick match is gonna take 5 years. Let's call it a day here. Amari, alright, cool. We'll note you for next time, Amari, if we do have it next time. Too bad. Was Joseph actually the Chinese? No, Joseph was not the explorer. Joseph was the lawyer. Oops, sorry, Joseph. Didn't mean to roast you there, dying on the edge of the map. Alright, anyway. How much should we cut? 213? Okay. You're doing everything, actually. I don't know, I was doing everything but the coding at the end of the day. It's just, it's so sad. Like, you go all that way just to walk and you don't even get anything out of it. These people, man, they die fast. That mechanic died so fast. No hunter matches? We'll do one hunter match. Yeah, mechanic died fast. Yeah. See ya, Joseph. Alright, we're gonna do one hunter here as soon as he leaves. Just waiting. Waiting. Alright. You should play Alva. I know who Alva is. Oh my god, man. Do I have Go Man? Oh no, I don't. Can I buy from here? Oh no, to this day, this game is how old and you still can't buy characters in the game? Why do I gotta be outside the game? I guess do I even have enough clues anyway? I mean, I guess we gotta play the only hunter we own. Hellumber. We don't own anyone else. I don't see any other hunters. What other hunters? We could play Clown. Oh, we got mini Clown. Mini Clown's cool and all, but let's play something else. Alright. Oh, we got patience? Okay, this is looking good for Clown. You should play Geisha. Do I have Geisha? I have Spider. I have Hellumber. Oh, Hellumber's free. Clown, Gamekeeper, Ripper, Spider. Was Geisha gray? I'm pretty sure Geisha was gray, right? Geisha. Alright. We do have Mercenary on the team. I would like to modify drill him, so I'm going to put one on at the start of the game. Not a great Clown spawn here. Kind of spawn far from the parts. We are near someone right now. Did they come to me? That'd be crazy if they came to me. What the heck? They actually did. That's a hit. Okay. Pretty early hit. Now, Insolence is going to come up when Blink is at 7 seconds. Fun little fact right there, if you didn't already know. Is this a bot? Why is he walking like that? Why did he take such a wide line? He took a wide line around the wall, and then on top of that, he's not struggling. I mean, do bots struggle? I'm pretty sure bots struggle. Okay, that must be a human. Bots will always struggle at the very least. Okay. No one? Strange, because 3 servers are not shaking. Maybe I got nice on the back of the map? No. Okay, that cipher just stopped shaking right now. Oh god. Well, we know where Priestess is. Make a portal flywheel? Yep, there's flywheel. Oh, she just wasted a portal. Did you guys see that? Let's go back, just in case. Yep. And we could blink him down. Is he gonna hook here? What is he gonna do? You know, I should have predicted a flywheel right there. That could have been really bad. I should have thought about that. He still would die because I'd have my dash up here. No point of hitting him. We already have two presence. What the heck? Who's here? Okay, we'll pick up the rest of these parts later. Definitely want to pick up that stuff right there, though. For sure. Still not struggling. Okay, the heal up priestess. Who did we modify drill? We didn't modify drill anyone except the patient, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, we got someone at chat. That's a terror shock. I know it sounds so crazy, like how can I already know that's a terror shock? Years of playing this game. That shouldn't be a terror shock, but I know it's a terror shock. I'm not saying I agree that that's a terror shock. I'm just saying that's a terror shock. Dude, it just goes sideways like that. Take notes all you aspiring clown players who be watching those Chinese players. Take notes. Oh, shoot, no, I'm not even gonna get modified drill. I'm legit just gonna put it in your face just to hit you with it. It's so nice that you can put on parts so fast nowadays. That was a cool elbow pad, I'll give him that. He went pretty far. Looked pretty laggy, but hey, if the lag helps you out, more power to you. Who's this? Mercenary? Why is... Man, that flywheel could have been good. Okay, we'll let him pop it. Oh, she's not gonna portal through the rock. Interesting. Flywheel? Is this guy crazy enough to run flywheel? I don't know. I'm just gonna put on Infinite Rocket here. I'm probably gonna get Priestess Portal here, so if she gets picked up, she's just gonna immediately use a portal. Are you gonna portal? Not the portal I was expecting, but I guess I was. You know, I guess I would have killed her before she even reached shock. Dude, these matches go so fast. You need to do one more. The match is just too fast. That terror shock just kind of made it like go from like a 7-minute match to like a 5-minute match. Because at the bare minimum, if she does take the right route, she'll at very least, for starters, not get hit there. But even if she does accept the hidden vaults, then you know she could at least stall a little bit of time before my next dash. But yeah. Easy hit. Easy hit. Bro, I told you I'm the IDV deity. I'm the IDV god over here. I sounds so stupid, bro. Who wants to be the god of IDV? That's not a thing you want to be a god of. Anyway. I guess I can tell you what's a terror shock, what's not. Helpful when you're survivor, not so helpful when you're hunter. You know, you're anyway gonna slide across the window. If it hits, it hits. If not, you're anyway gonna go around, right? First officer. Oh yes. Oh yes, it's looking good for clown. Embalmer. I mean, we'll take it. Lucky guy. Okay, my man could get a perfume gun. That's not good. Antiquarian! Oh no. Flywheel inbound. We gotta predict the flywheel on the Antiquarian. Come on, man, guys. Right? It's guaranteed. She's got it. God of IDV sounds like a neckbeard. I know. I know. It's like the trial Hermit now so we can see him playing that. Dude, I hate playing Hermit. I don't like him. If anyone knows how to go against Hermit, it's all about keeping track of your cybers, which one's connected to which, and you really don't lose that much progress in the grand scheme of things. Look at how my parts like load in a second later. Okay, well we don't have a mercenary or really a real rescuer on the team, so I'm not gonna like go out of my way to try to modify drill anyone specifically. And this Shack Pallet is tough. Ugh, what is that? These people, man! You would think she would speed drink to the pallet, but nah. Nah, man. Whoop, she's dead. No, she used a speed drink. Why do I have Hunt on Clown? Wait, what is this route? Excuse me? I don't know about this route, man. I guess it's gonna work out anyway, because we don't have a dash. That's a terror shot, homie. With wind wings, we swing faster too. I don't know, guys. That terror shot, I don't think anyone can read that. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. What is this? I really wanted wind wings to go with this infinite rock here. Is anyone gonna rescue? Yeah, someone is gonna rescue. Okay, looks like we're not gonna need the wind wings infinite rocket after all. What is this, flywheel? Swing? Okay, we do manage to hit her before she hits me. Nice. That's good with me. She's still not going to the window at Shack. Oh! Look at that reaction time. Sign me up for Hunter Sprinter. Me and you. Goats of IDV. Okay, it's low tier. It's low tier, to be fair. It's low tier. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Chair. Unfortunately, no one's gonna end up being here. We also hit the anti-coin with modified drill, so that's really nice. Ooh, he's got a flare and elbow pad combo. Goes for it anyway. Okay. I gotta predict like a flywheel here, maybe. Is he body blocking? He's just body blocking. We'll just use the rocket. And we can always blink here. If we need to. Now he's on the ground for a while. Anti-Grain's still on the ground, by the way. Okay. She's dead. Pick you up. And we're definitely gonna... Do we pick up Lucky Guy here? I'm actually not so sure we pick up Lucky Guy here. I mean, they're not really doing the cybers. We don't really have much information on where they are. It doesn't make much sense. Let's just pick them up. Especially because they're healing. You know, we want to put pressure if they're healing. Best way is just chair someone. If you have an easy chair, you usually don't have an easy chair if someone's healing, because that's the whole point of resetting, but, you know, obviously you have someone ready to chair and they're not decoding. You definitely want to put the pressure right back on them so you can get that damage back. They have to come to you that way. You don't have to come to them. So this way, only one of them can decode. It's fine. 2 ciphers remaining means that that's not the end of the world. We are guarding 2 of the ciphers. It doesn't mean much because they can still do the other 2. Are they really not going to rescue this? I'm about to say. Also, why are they not doing the cipher machines? Did they like heal factory? I don't really understand what's going on here. Okay, yeah, they must have healed factory because guess what the closest cipher that guy went to? Flywheel? What's going on here? Because guess what the closest survivor cipher they did? It was Deep Sandbags. So if they were at Shack, surely they would have done one of the ciphers. So they must have been. What's it called? This guy is going in a pattern. Oh, read him like a book. Did we pick him up here? Yeah. He's got a modified drill. If we knock him down even one more time, that's GG. He's in a rough area. I think we can catch him. Just let go of the cipher machine. It's kind of risky though. What the heck? He's using this window? Now, it is a little bit scary here. I mean, he might pop the cipher machine. I don't think they have enough progress. Let's just go after her. Man, I should have put on a modified drill. That's my bad. I guess it doesn't really matter. Probably good. I like how I can still control him. Can I still crash? No. Okay. Guys, one more. That match was too fast. We're gonna do a Hellenberg match. Celebratory Hellenberg match. I mean, come on. We gotta get the clown noises in. The clown laughs. Because my boy Clown doesn't have the same voice he used to have. Only the puppet, Mr. Puppet on Hellenberg, has the voice of Clown. Not for most animations, but he does for picking up survivors. For some reason, they reuse the voice. So it's still in the game. It just only exists on a specific skin. No, dude, I memorized this guy at this point. Dude, next comment, if I ever commentate again, we're gonna do like a puppet impression. It's gonna be the most annoying thing ever. Why is Mr. Bubba so loud? I don't know. Mr. Bubba's just excited. The voices in your head. It's like a siren coming for you. Like, what is going on inside his head? Is he even alive? Is he possessed? It's a walking doll. I mean, it must be. Dude, look at those soulless eyes. It's got nothing in them. I've always wondered how strange it is that there's like 4 different versions of Hellenberg where if you equip the skin, it'll just change how it looks in the book. Were these like all like versions of Hellenberg that they considered putting in the game? Maybe. Oh, shoot. Gardner versus Hellenberg. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Gardner. Dude, I find it so funny. Even as Hunter, I still use the surrender timer because you can figure out when the Gardner bubble ends using surrender timer. It ends at 190 seconds. It's so interesting how even as Hunter, the surrender timer is so important. It's not just like blink timer. It's even for Hunter. Like, it's helpful. Or telling when flywheel's up now, for example. Although, why is the surrender timer slightly ahead? Why is the surrender timer ahead here? It should be a little bit more behind. It's 3 seconds ahead. I'm very confused right now. Flywheel. I gotta say, guys, this is not like a great start to this game. It's not the strongest kite in the world, but it's still enough. Dude, why does he got up his nose? Why does he pick up survivors like that? It just always catches me so off guard. Like, Mr. Puppet just has like a casual voice, and out of nowhere, like, what is up in his nose? And then as soon as you try him, just backs from him. And then, like, that's Clown, guys. That was the old Clown noise. Clown used to make that sound. Man, I miss those days. Where is my boy Clown? What did they do to his voice actor? Now, apparently, guys, the voice actor of Clown is the same voice actor as Ripper. Would you believe me if I told you they're the same voice actor? They are. They're literally the same voice actor. The IDV has a YouTube video on it. He got hit by the doll? I didn't even realize. But anyway, they're the same voice actor, believe it or not. They're the same guy. Miraculously enough, they're the same guy. And apparently the devs were considering removing Ripper's voice because he cheated on his wife. That's a Call of this classic right there. Anyway, apparently they considered removing Ripper's voice because he cheated on his wife. Now, for starters, can you believe that? That in China, people actually care about this in business. I mean, I find that unbelievable. That they were going to remove his voice just in spite of him cheating on his wife, which is completely wrong. But you would, guys, you would never expect in U.S. that would be unheard of for your business life to be affected by or your job at all, for your job in the first place. It doesn't even have to be like you own a business or anything, or like you're an entrepreneur or anything like that. Just straight up, it's got nothing to do. The two are not connected. Like, it's just that simple. I don't know why this batter's not using any of his abilities. We are gonna hit here. Nice, we get some extra flame as well. I'm gonna power up the red puppet here because he's not really doing anything. At least now, maybe he might pressure a Cypher. Let's see. Okay. That kind of sucks for me. I did a bad route. I should have gone that side so I can keep him locked at that power. Mr. Pup is just walking around. He's chilling. No one's at factory. Someone's right there. Bye-bye! Oh, he wasn't close enough. Almost hit him with the red puppet glitch. We still got, unfortunately, both my puppets are in the same place. You can use the puppet to track where the survivor is normally, but we got nothing. Oh, he's right there. Not what I expected. But sure. Who is this? This is an airplanist. Jetpack? I mean, little stuff like that, like misusing the pallets, now you're forced to use your jetpack. Flywheel? I mean, if he's got a flywheel, he's not using it. Yeah, Mr. Lawyer's not picking himself up. Whoa, he did go this way? Yo, Mr. Puppet, helping me out for once. He's actually useful at doing something. That's a yikes jetpack. Yo, Puppet! You were just on him! Oh, come on, my man. You had one job. You had one job. Alright, well, he's dead. He's dead. Mr. Puppet, you did your work. Get the thumbnail clip. There we go. Yeah, dude, the Puppet's AI, man. He did notice the airplanist, but then as soon as the airplanist used a jetpack, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's when a survivor uses their ability or when they go out like a certain range, or is it just simply airplanist when he hovers, the Puppet forgets about him. Maybe it's just as simple as airplanist, like it just gets forgotten. Someone is inviting me to custom. 5 out of 10? Sounds like a 2v8 match. Alright guys, let's get this login. Day 2, hide and seek training. I actually don't have either of these skins. We could get Almond Head. Do we have Almond Head forward? Dude, I love how they keep bringing back the Promised Neverland, so that every time I just bring back the Almond Head joke. No, I don't have Almond Head forward. We gotta do a stream on Almond Head forward. Did I do a stream on Almond Head forward? I don't think I did. If I did, it would be titled Almond Head Forward Takes the Stage. Okay, how do you claim the Almond Head Forward skin again? I'm lost. I got amnesia. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Claim Almond Head. Let's go, Almond Head. Me and you against the world, Almond Head, and that weird dodgeball that you got going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, guys. That's gonna be the end of Rank today. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, be sure to like it up. Be sure to subscribe. We had a lot of good games. And of course, if you want to try out Thief, then the challenge is all up to you. May not be easy, but he's there. He's there for everyone. He'll be by your side. You know. Your girlfriend may leave you. Your dog may die. And your mom might not love you. But at least Thief will always love you. And that's the most important thing. So guys, if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to subscribe. And yeah, guys, join the Discord if you haven't. We stream every Monday and Thursday. I'm not going to be able to stream next evening. On Monday or Thursday, just because we're going to be practicing for IBT, assuming that we win, of course, which I am assuming that we're going to win. I'm thinking that we're going to win. I'm pretty confident that we're going to win. It's obviously never good to assume, but I'm thinking pretty confident that we are going to win. So, guys, with that being said, we'll see how things then turn up. If we do win, we're going to need to be practicing. So, small warning then for you guys. That being said, guys, thank you so much for joining on. I'll see you later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out, everybody.